Testing? Okay. Alright. That's a very good question, JK. It's... What day is it gonna be, indeed?
Let me see what kind of coffee maker it is. Hold on. HP, I love you. It's good. It's good shit. Priority fixing. Every shuts down. It's great. I love it. Most practical thing to solve. Very, very helpful. Then you find out it's a correct machine and the CPU broke.
We just have to finish.
Are we? Are we gonna be fine? There's an emergency.
What's the emergency?
Someone stole the coffee maker.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
God damn it.
Nothing yet.
Alright, who's the son of a bitch who who's the son of a bitch who get...
literally disappeared within the last 10 minutes.
It wasn't.
It was a brand new coffee maker.
It wasn't here. It's been gone.
So everyone who was here.
It wasn't here.
Oh, I see.
Okay, then.
Never mind then.
Who was the last person we saw drinking coffee?
Okay,
then?
never mind. It hasn't.
I mean, Van Owens pulls a bunch of all-nighters. Maybe he would know.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I feel like half his blood is coffee at this point.
Good point.
Okay.
Well,
But
One
hey,
crisis
interviewing
aside,
people, yeah?
instant coffee. We had
These things
instant
have like
coffee.
500% your daily allotted amount of sugar. It could substitute for coffee in a pinch, right?
Monster energy drinks work that way as well.
You're gonna see that she has a pot of big
the-
pot
the
of
sugar
rice
crash you get
already
right after.
bubbling away.
No,
She
not
has
really
a
the
wok
most,
with fried meat getting,
not
you
the
know,
most,
coffee isn't
fried.
the same.
A bowl of
What looks like Dr.
ground
Adams
beef
is
and ground
receiving the
pork all
most
mixed
friends of it.
together and seasoned.
Professor, you tell the crash I can handle.
I just need to make
It's
the
the not getting
beans.
started part that I can't.
Yeah, but why do we only have one of these? Shouldn't we have like backups in
have
case stuff like these happen?
Here.
Right,
here's
it's
a
not
pot,
You would
like,
think,
here's a
but,
little pot.
Yes, you'd
Listen,
think that.
coffee. Help yourself, alright? Help yourself.
Ah well, we can't let a little lost coffee ruin the special day of Dahana, as they say. We'll just have to have one day.
I'm
I
okay.
think you like the MRE coffees.
There's one thing I've learned,
I have good news and I have
Huckleberry,
bad
it's
news.
that many important
good news
family
is
get-togethers and gatherings can be
I've tried my
ruined
best to
over
pretty
the
up as much
most
as possible.
banal
bad
things
news
at
is-
the beginning of the day.
Lucy!
But no.
Is Lucy not gonna make it?
Too much damage on
Oh,
it. There's no way I tried my best with even with the supplies we have. I couldn't do anything.
You served me
You
well.
What's
served
going on? What am I seeing here? Is this a bit of
My
coffee
coffee
making?
maker!
Do you see a
We
coffee
should get some
maker?
caffeine patches.
Listen, it's
I'm
fine.
so sorry for you.
I know that's why I cleaned her up. You have a lot of sentimental value with her, so you can at least have her there.
Yeah.
And I'll try my best to call in for a new coffee maker. I know it's not going to be the same.
Don't
but I do
worry, I'll
know
make
you
sure.
need coffee as well, I understand.
I'll make sure.
I know.
And I'll make sure we get a replacement. And
She had a personal coffee maker and she didn't tell any of us?
How do you think she
Running 10 years, she absolutely deserves it. She needs a ceremony with some signal flares as well.
Literally 24/7 in order to fill out all of the paperwork. She is at least
There
allowed.
should be enough chopping.
For
I need
one
you to
person
open
of coffee
this, like,
maker.
tin can now for me.
I mean, I would have asked to
fair.
borrow some if I not. Oh well. I mean, it's all in the past now.
Trust me, if
And
I
at
had
least
it my
we
way, I
have-
would have done it.
God damn
How are you
it.
feeling, Lou?
It's a bit of a coincidence.
Um,
Is yours at least still working, or do I have to get a burial right for that one as well?
Mine's working fine so far.
I think something fishy is up.
Good.
So apparently, oh,
You're gonna become probably one of the even more popular people on base now.
Come
never
on.
mind. She's on.
Man,
She's still looking for the
we've
coffee
got
maker.
a bunch of actual conspiracies
I'm
to
not-
unfurl. We don't have to worry about
I'm not gonna make it a
who
liberty
coffee
till you,
makers.
until the mine runs
We've got a
over
bunch
for
of
the thing.
actual shit to-
Besides, I'll make sure it gets replaced in a second.
We should not.
I know, but like I said before, there's two people in this base who need to run on coffee. One is Anders and one is you. If either one of you don't get yourself your coffee,
I'm gonna put it here. Good.
hellfire and brimstone to the people who have to deal with you when you don't have your coffee.
Yeah, if I find out whoever saw the coffee maker, I'm gonna hang them from their fucking feet and dangle them in the air for about 5 minutes.
Sludge cola.
I know you're frustrated. Just take a step back from it. It's a lot. I get it. We'll get the entire situation figured out, alright? If not, I'll order some new ones.
We got the keka,
Just
we got some ponde
Just give the stamp of like, hey, express delivery, you know, your whole spiel. We'll figure that out along the way.
Yeah.
I've never really crossed paths with that one. What is?
Let's,
What's your plan? Also gonna keep on beating your head against the wall with paperwork, or you're gonna at least try to take it like a step back
That's
when
the
it
one
comes to
that
the
stole can of
festivities?
WD-40, right?
I mean, she has it on her holster right now.
Oh, you mean our magic
Oh, yeah?
elixir? Yeah.
I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea if I did.
Hello. Welcome to.
Assuming there isn't too many fires that have to be put out.
Then don't worry about it. Welcome to the kitchen. We're making
Yes,
some
sir.
Let's hear from this side. Keep at least today.
festival, you know.
You don't get to have a festival every now and then. It's gonna be our first one in outro as well, so...
right now. Who is we
You know
right
what?
now?
I know you well enough at this
No, it's
point.
kind of a group effort.
One day will be enough to rest.
As in us. Our
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
documenting.
one day. That's.
Speaking of which, here, hold on.
It would be good to get my mind off things right.
It's Dahana.
As best as you
I
can.
also do want to cook some of my own specialty food, but they don't
the,
have
the rice.
Yeah.
And how
Where I
you?
was going here.
Almost. It's steaming.
Still shit, but you know what? I'm trying to make it done. You know me.
A little bit more.
Best as I can.
Just a little more. Anyhow.
Any report that's from the other side about my case, or?
Folks I want to talk to
Do we
about
need any
current
help? Do
events,
you wanna ask a
No
question?
updates.
Pretty good.
ask some opinions, and then, well,
Unless you want to peel
and then it's a
potatoes.
matter of getting,
Do you wanna peel potato?
getting.
Alright. Good.
Come now. I want to take a break from all the
Rest assured.
reporting and the journalism.
I'm making a point to bug the living crap out of them to make sure they're doing everything they
I
can.
know.
There's a small
I
bag of
appreciate it,
potatoes
but
right here.
You matter now in this case as well. You need to take a rest day as well. I know you've been doing a lot of screaming. Just don't want you to lose yourself.
Give you a little like basket or like thing to put like to like.
They said they have like
potato
mini
peels.
couple of events.
I try my best.
Today. I'm quite interested to see what that's all about.
Congratulations, you've been.
Listen, if you need somebody to yell at, if you need somebody to beat up, I'm here. But just
We'll do some documenting.
try to not lose it against somebody else who doesn't need to hear it.
The potato peels,
We'll
alright?
take memories with this thing.
We can fry the potato
Exactly.
peels too. We can.
I won't. I'll be sure that no one else and who doesn't take it.
Some of the cultural things that
I believe you.
I'm quite excited to keep that for my my little novel I'm writing.
Still don't get the word.
Good to see you here in the morning, Anor. How was the trip? Everything going well?
Related affairs. Yep.
Huh?
Huckleberry, I just
What are you
realized
cutting there?
your outfit. It is
Fair enough.
very festive.
Didn't expect you to use a knife like that for
Very,
potato cutting. I thought it would be more of like a
decorative.
smaller dagger situation. That seems more like a...
Well, you know, I actually had this head cut out of this ice hot over at
do tomatoes like this.
What's called a virus.
Now I want to see that.
I'll do.
You know, just you maybe like doing a little bit of fancy thing. Flip them up, cut them up.
Once I finish here.
What's it do?
Anders, come here. And
Yes. How can I help you?
For some reason, I feel like keeping sharp objects away.
I mean, to be fair, this is a combination of how
Yes. How can I help you, Major?
you'll see a coffee maker that she has hidden away.
No.
Hmm.
You
Yeah,
mustn't
that
tell anyone about this. Nobody can know.
Why do you think I've been keeping my lip tight about this whole coffee business? Go on ahead.
You're a beautiful woman, Major. You're beautiful. Thank you.
Think of it.
Oh, thank God. I'm gonna be heading over to Valis, before I run out of this cup of coffee. And, we're going to be, liquidating the rest of, the PX. And so we're just gonna be opening up the doors and then letting anybody who wants to take stuff come in and take it. Because we're gonna be converting the PX into something else.
Dr. Shiro mentioned going into a medical facility.
Yes. I think it'll be much more, positively received if we use it for, outreach efforts compared to what we originally planned.
I personally agree as well. At the very least, it'll be a more sterile environment than the tent. Enclosed space and
Yeah, that's
good weather from the outside at least.
Mm-hmm. It'll be good. The fact that we have the building there is still important, but it doesn't seem that the PX is going to be the PX anymore. So I'm gonna head over to Valis and go open it up.
All right.
No one must know our secret. Oh my God.
Currently holding a big fuck off knife and a rabbitkin. Someone stole our coffee machine.
Yes.
Where is storage so I can get beans Now. Thank you, Major.
Don't worry.
You normally like this in the morning?
Here's when you deprive a man of the essential resources.
Okay.
I'll say this: the men, they're
Nope, 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 nope. Slam!
Oh,
Nope,
gosh.
nope, nope. Yup! Here, I'll trade you. You take the beans, I'll take the knife back.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you.
Van Owens, before you lich the person that did this, I want to have about 5 minutes to them so I can personally hang them upside down and so they can see what the fuck they did.
I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm only gonna hurt him real bad.
My gosh.
This is probably one of the closest thing you could do is to commit a war crime against us right now is taking away our coffee.
I don't even know what that is.
To some it's nothing, to others it's like gold.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hold on. I'll
Technically,
be
yes,
right
it just makes the
back.
process easier.
And honey, I need to put you. Actually, no, you stay with me. Hold on. Wolfgang.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I feel...
I have no idea what's going on here.
We really
Oh,
have a
some-
conversation about coffee around here.
Why? You never
Re-
Oh
seen
my
anyone
god,
describing
who
from
is
the
strong
base
here? I
carrying a
need
red
someone that is
kettle.
very strong. Who?
No.
Oh, if only there was someone that is strong here.
Damn.
Well, whoever it is the one that ended up taking the kettle is going to, meet the bad end of me and several other people. And God forbid you run into Anders. They'll flay them alive.
Is it coffee grinder?
I mean,
Here's your coffee beans.
Is
Which
Anders
will
the
just
one that
grind it.
Anders the one who was
Alright,
crying
we
about
can just grind it
Lucy
like the
and
coffee
they
powder should
wanting
be
to
at the
have
bottom
burial
later.
rights for
Come on,
what
man.
was
Grind,
it?
You can take
damn it.
turns.
Their,
You two take
um,
times, alright? You two take
what was it,
Glasses and white
Lucy?
coat.
I can do this on my
Very,
What else
Yeah,
do you
that's
do?
them.
yes.
Okay,
Personally,
alright, yes.
Between Van Owens, between Van Owens, Anders and if I find them, I'm gonna make sure they, I'm gonna make sure they know exactly what the fuck they did, and know they never did again. Don't take our fucking coffee.
Push it too hard. Yes,
And so this person who's done it, but okay, so but there are people who are making coffee now. Is that like? It's not like they stopped. Did they steal like? Did they steal like the what's it? The thing that makes
see
the
that,
coffee?
sweetie? You
Like
see
the things that make the coffee. Or is it
Margarita
like
is saving lives today.
They're doing it
the
the
creation
hot.
of coffee solely responsible?
Margarita is a saint.
It's both. You took away it's both. They took away the device that made the coffee accessible and quick and easy, so we don't have to go the long way.
You've been reading that book I gave you, the Pokey
So,
Little Puppy?
okay, so, and the long way is just
What's
no
your
one
favorite
wants
part?
to do that, see, but they get really irate when it happens.
You're doing wonderful. I'm proud of you.
You spend half an hour to make maybe a few cups, and it's not nearly the quality that you normally get.
Okay, okay. It's pretty
Okay,
Pokey Puppy.
right,
It's not hard to
so-
catch.
I already have a
So you're going to, so,
I already made some
because of
sandwiches,
that,
but
So
it's
not
amazing.
need coffee kettle or coffee.
but this
milk
is,
every coffee.
I have to wait until the time is
It
done.
helps.
No, it's just a lot of inconvenience.
we don't have anything like that. Like, that's, if it's something like one of these fancy drinks, then
Okay,
usually
my arm's getting
people
tired,
with,
sweetie. I gotta put you
like
down.
nobles
I don't have
would
any of
usually
my
get
morning juice
servants
yet.
to make it
Oh,
for
thank
them.
you.
Yes, regardless of the fact, God have mercy to whoever took that coffee pot.
Can't really show that.
Because whoever happened to them are going to have the most rudest reprieve from this.
Why are those the only ones?
So we'll see what happens.
I'm not sure. I did not check if
Okay, right, sure. Okay, so there's. I would hate to be that person.
That would be rather unfortunate, yes. Whoever did it is basically put a target on their head as far as everyone from the UN, because we want our coffee.
They both work long periods of time, and it kind of, they need the coffee to get started.
It is by caffeine alone I set my
Okay, so just how addictive of a drug is this coffee? Is this something that
I think I'm
Resner?
worried about? Or anything? Yes.
I drink about two pots a day.
Swap out. I'll take over. Let's just keep doing this. Okay, I'm tired. You get in here.
Alright, I got this.
That's Huh. Wait, is that how you prepare it normally?
No, that's the old-fashioned way.
I'll start planning on making more steam dumplings myself.
How's that? Okay,
That looks
pull
good,
right?
That's
Pull
good.
the trigger. Just pull the trigger.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. It's not.
Right.
We're practically
Okay.
internationalist here, but whatever. That's fine.
Tell you what,
Margarita.
give me a
Excuse me,
moment.
excuse me. Hot coffee, hot coffee, hot coffee, excuse me.
Oh,
Excuse me.
They already did come.
Alright, listen, I did what I could. I couldn't find anyone who found it. I got them to make a shit ton of coffee for me to bring back.
Yeah.
This is what I got. So hopefully this can tide us over, at least until we find a better way to deal with it.
You know, normally I'd have about 7 snarky things to say right now, but anyone who's clever before 9 a.m. should be shot, so I'm just gonna shut up and drink my coffee.
There's shit in that coffee?
She say it in a shit ton coffee.
Some type of coffee beans are.
No, it's a
I'm
word.
sorry,
It's a figure
I mean,
of speech.
so it's a figure of speech. It's not literally
I'm
shit
gonna
coffee.
heat
I'm
this
saying it's a
coffee up.
lot of coffee.
I'm gonna heat
I'll
this
take it as
coffee.
is. I'll take it as is. I don't want to heat it up. It's okay.
I had to make it like lawsuit level hot, so it was gonna survive on the way over. We're good.
That's fine. It's fine. McDougal's doesn't exist here.
You're
It'll be
alright, Doc.
okay.
You're alright. Shit the coffee.
It's okay, Van. It's okay, Van
Someone
Owens.
stole the coffee maker.
And don't worry, when we find them, we're gonna make sure they regret what their actions.
You've saved us.
Congratulations, you've saved Dahana.
Damn straight.
If someone tells me this is some Dahana tradition of stealing the coffee pot, I swear. I swear.
Coffee, like coffee beans.
She has a loose
Do with them is once you're done.
Well, Dahana's gonna quickly switch from the festivals of
You let it sit there for a little bit,
joyfulness
maybe stir it
and
a little bit,
festivities
don't
to
drink it.
well,
Careful, it will,
a crime scene.
Like I said, some people might not take coffee very well, and it very much like if you've had the feeling like your heart's starting to race or something, that's the caffeine, and that's the stuff that's in them, like energizing you.
similar to it, yeah, but I'm gonna make it.
Congratulations.
Are you okay now?
Ah, look at that! Look at those eyes coming back to Sandy.
Cigarette next. Yeah.
For the time being.
Cigarette. Not around now. It's over time.
What does it taste like?
All right.
Broken dreams and ex-wives.
I feel like that's a long time coming at this
Pretty
point.
accurate.
Yeah.
Tears and joy, I like to say.
We might have just avoided a like
Clink.
Feel good.
Look at the Sandy returning to people. It's good to see.
That's always a very subjective thing to ask.
How's the building project going?
Going pretty alright. I started talking about the. I started working on the schematics of how to properly set everything up, and I build on a little bit on it when it comes to what's happening with Muso things. Bathhouse should be getting pretty close to being done. If not done, I have to see if maybe Gio and everybody started working overnight.
Alright.
Let's see.
Do you know if the UN's gonna approve that order I put in for the dry ice?
I don't see any reason why they wouldn't disapprove it. It's for the scientific method, at least.
Well, it's for making the ice house so that way we have a forward storage spot at Musil so Musil can keep making more medicine, but there's an obvious reason why they might try to deny it.
That's a little bit racist.
I can see about sweetening that it's for sustainability for the base.
Demons explain to me that's kind of weird.
Let's hope so, because the first thing we need is someone to think like, you don't need that the way we don't need like crop fertilizers, because someone's gonna get a little antsy with their home chemistry.
I'll make sure and put in advance as far as the requisition officers, so they know it's important.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Call other people that though.
Put it right on the coffee maker.
Okay.
Yeah, well, if we don't keep that distilled healing potion cold, it goes bad in about a week. You keep it cold, it's last over a month.
Although Rule, when we do finally get a coffee maker, I suggest once that gets locked in place once it's done, because I don't want that fucking thing getting stolen again.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna start making...
Can we put a claymore on it? No one would have to know.
Don't you start talking.
I'm gonna need you to develop some more chill when it comes to this matter.
No. No.
You know what? That's valid. We're all reaching that point.
Okay.
What to do hand and sword?
So, well,
Yes, it is.
I mean,
good job. Good job. She's doing so good on her English lessons. Her and Musil both. You're getting better than Musil, honestly, with reading.
How many dads do you have?
That reminds me, I gotta go make
I'm not a dad. I'm a teacher.
Honestly, depending on the solar system, there's honestly not a lot of difference nowadays.
Hold on a moment. In the full spectrum of the English language written novels, 500 years of this, they gave you Twilight.
Martinez did, yeah. They also told me not to read 50 Shades of Grey.
You know,
Give me the knife back. I have to go see Martinez. This is mercy. This is necessary.
I am quite. It's fine. That is a yes. God, that. I'm so sorry. You are exposing that part of our culture. It's quite sad.
Yeah, there's a lot of other books you might have wanted to enjoy, but perhaps not that one.
We could have gotten like the Three Musketeers. We could have gotten Robinson Crusoe. That's
Margarita.
I guess it's a festivities, so.
From Little Mouse to Little Wyvern.
Yeah, well, I guess if we wanted hot coffee, that's one way to keep it hot.
Slaps the back of your head.
I don't regret what I said.
I'm sure I missed out on some context there. It actually hit you.
It was deserved. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, no, good. As long as you learn.
No, I'm not learning shit from it, but I'm acknowledging that I deserved it.
She's gonna hit you with the draconic chancla. Watch out.
I'm very confused, but okay. I didn't realize she was into that.
Against any person, because it would be against what do they call them?
I mean, I think it's more dressing up for the festivities, but fair enough.
Yeah, I know, right? That's the scariest thing.
I mean, let's see it from this side.
Welcome to the UN base. Stay for the cosplay.
You know what? That's one way to see it.
Yeah, I definitely didn't expect to see cosplay when I came here. That's for certain.
Yeah, sorry, I don't really got anything to
Yeah, I also didn't expect. I also didn't expect to see magic when I got here, but you always see something new.
I mean, that's the kind of magic I'm used to. I'm actually seeing real fucking magic, but that's just
Not really. They all seem like, planks of wood.
You want me to get you a bib, or you're gonna start drooling as well?
Somewhere read that book and really liked it.
No, it's fine. I respect the artisan, not the image.
I know. I can understand that. Well, then again, looking at it, she does put a lot of effort in. It seems to be the case, but I mean, that tailwind behind as well was also properly flowing back and forth, so that's a lot of effort right there.
Sometimes we got things in there, and there's like specific
Like you said, we invent words all the time. It's not your fault.
What's on your plan for today? And if anything out of your mouth, the next thing is working on paperwork, I'm gonna take that coffee and I'm gonna run outside with it.
Like how Maggie is dressed
Can you just give it to me? I'll drink it right in front of you. Let's not waste it.
I guess I wasn't going to finalize a few things. I guess I was going to take it easy today.
Somebody from history.
What do you need to finalize?
Technically, yeah, that's also cosplay.
A few
I gotta go put front of you and done for starters.
I've only ever been to
Yes,
one,
for that as well.
Like I was just
And a few other reports and requisition forms.
in the morning, like
and
for like Friday
God only
morning,
knows
like,
whatever
people in,
gets
like,
presented to me.
costumes
And if I find out that we find another
ladies hanging out
that we
and
get another
everything, and, like, I
mysterious
don't know
maid or
what's going
cat
on,
girl,
but, like,
I think
that's
I'm
all I
gonna
know about
fucking lose
cosplay
it.
Is that people get
He,
together.
he
and
wants
they
to
put
cup to your mouth. It's fine. Just take another one before you go. It's fine. Take another coffee before we go.
Gonna make sure to say, like, people that are
That is
above
the
us.
extent of my knowledge.
The big cat girl starts doing anything weird, send her to me. I actually can stop her doing stuff.
Again, said, what's on the agenda today?
What do you mean
I know
weird?
it's
By that I mean, like, you accidentally insulting someone who is of a higher standard than yourselves, and she might try to stab you potentially.
I found the coffee pot.
What? You did?
What?
Where?
Tell.
Alright, where is it?
Find Yeah, no, I want to hear this one. Start anything else. A wild goose chase that I'm enjoying.
In this corner is the coffee pot right inside. We found it. And if you see, there's someone pushed the goddamn container around. It's shifted.
What the fuck?
Who moved my house?
Okay,
Ha-
who is
I'm
who's
sorry.
there?
Riley,
Teapot. Or
Riley, why the hell is the coffee pot in your room?
Plot thickens.
I don't fucking know why it's in my
two
room.
televisions.
I don't mess with your hobbies.
Fair enough.
I did
You know
my
what?
job. I'm gonna go back to the kitchen.
would this have anything to do with your room being pushed about half a foot that way?
Thank you.
What the
Listen,
fucking?
Listen, I woke up early to hang out with Anders.
His foot.
Did you just,
Crap,
did you just
my
say the
foot.
entire thing was
Your foot, yeah.
pushed?
You were barefoot.
Take a look.
Yeah, over there.
On the ground, it's been.
At the end of your foot, you see a
There's a
broken bone.
there's a skid mark. It's been.
Like a meter. Good grief.
What is that? You stepped on a splinter?
I don't think.
Let Mama see.
How much do you think these two things weigh?
Perfect.
2 tons?
It's a lockpick. It's a lockpick.
I'm sorry, what?
That's something you've seen in video games, Riley. You've never seen something like this in real life. It's like a Skyrim lockpick.
What the?
Major. Yeah?
I hate to say it, but I think you're gonna have to check out all these stairs.
Harry found a
Probably safe
lockpick.
if they were anchored.
What the fuck?
So what are we gonna
Huckleberry, can you hold this? I need the.
Someone broke into my house. Room, box, whatever you want to call it.
Are you fucking?
Well, yeah. I don't know what later's gonna look like today, so whenever you get a chance.
Bring this back to the.
Who the fuck?
Detective, thank you for finding that. Is your foot alright?
Take me on a walk wherever you want to
Is
go.
that alright?
Yeah.
Does it tickle when I do
following
this? Alright, let's go wash that off and get that bandage up, alright?
Yeah. Great. I guess
I
it.
got you. I don't want you walking on that.
Great. I guess I'm not only dealing with a thief, a coffee thief, but someone who fucking breaks into a building.
Building pushed
Oh, so
slightly
this is
backwards.
video games?
3, a missing coffee pot.
Yeah, it looks like a video game, right? Or does it?
This
Yeah.
looks like a Skyrim lockpick.
Mhm.
If she plays video games.
Quite the happen,
Yeah. No, she's played it. What the fuck? I'm sorry. What?
There's a bear on a roof. There's a bear on
Oh,
a roof.
I swear to
Major.
fucking God! Bear, get the hell off there! Down now. That is not a place to walk on. Now get off this instant.
I'm getting him off.
I swear to fucking God, if I see one more ouch push and feet treating our roofs like it's a fucking step, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Hey, as long as you don't get mad at me, I like stargazers from up there. I know where to walk on it to not hurt the place. That's why I've been guiding him along. so I know where to step without potentially flexing the roof.
Get the hell down from there right now.
Over to me, man. Over to the corner over here. Just stay as close to the edge as you can, because otherwise it'll collapse on you.
Yeah, okay, I'm trying.
The metal buckle.
Just focus on my voice. You're good, man. You got this.
Get off. I'm trying!
will help.
Maxwell, please get off the building.
Okay.
Slowly, you got this,
I
man.
swear to
You got
fuck.
this. Come on.
Mm.
You go. Oh, you go deal with the other one.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Now, just below where you are, on the side of the building, there's a pipe. Okay. Whoa. Shit. You good? You landed on your patch, at least I think.
You can smell burning.
Come on, I can.
Once again,
Like burning hair.
roofs aren't your specialty.
Resnare.
She's gotta catch him.
Run down your You've been hit in the head.
You're welcome.
Try not to drink him.
Oh my. Ow.
Why you gotta start
Macro,
breathing?
Macro, for future reference, please don't go on our roofs.
Get up.
And hopefully that's why he doesn't listen to stay off the roofs.
My nose.
No, you're sticking it in me.
Let's try not to.
Shit.
Thank you, Macro.
Keep yourself away from me, man. Come on. Up.
My nose.
Maclo approves. Yeah, it's taking a lot to...
Cruel irony, I approve as well.
Oh, man.
Gonna cover my nose for a minute so I stop smelling him.
My nose.
Maclo think that may have been the moment that they almost kissed.
I didn't think you went into
And
that.
then he closed to his face. I might have started licking his nose. Don't say anything about it, alright? Still hungry.
Oh, come on.
You're
Seriously?
bleeding. Come on, man.
Look, if you want, just ask. You won't be the first.
And not to just start asking people about their blood. It's kind of weird.
Well,
I don't
I'm
get
sorry,
conversations
what?
Like that.
That's what Sashara did, so you know.
Yeah, I let people offer first, because, you know, that's
I mean,
more
like,
polite.
yeah. What do you think I'm doing? If you're, look, okay. The first thing, I kind of want to be like treated for this because I mean, oh my.
So you got any of the medics here, or we gonna have to take him to Musso?
Take it, Musso.
Okay. Fine.
Congratulations. I'll walk you there at least.
You took a very bad fall. You're gonna start feeling a little dizzy and concussed.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh my. Oh my god.
Not here to heal.
I can't fucking believe it. I'll see if anyone can even triage you at this point.
I need to get food. Excuse me.
Major? I have a
It's not
major
plague.
crisis right now.
It's
I
not
need
plague.
coffee.
Yeah, no, this isn't plague. It's just pain.
What?
This
It's just
way.
coffee. You know, there's other
Oh.
ways to wake you up, right? Oh, morning. Hey, huh? What? Yes.
No, not coffee, paint.
Paint? Paint?
Paint.
Uh,
Not coffee, but paint.
Oh.
This way, Nadia.
Good luck. Ooh. Okay.
I see you're finally dressing the part, Lord Bot.
From town.
Oh, it's so tight.
From town, apparently. You can have some.
Thank you.
Some help.
Blood coffee.
I'm not gonna ask you for help because you're ready.
What's that again, Maclo?
If you look at there's a
Do
bunch
you
of fucking pots
require
and,
lifeblood
stuff.
coffee? Like,
I'm gonna need people to help me bring all this out as food from town.
To put in those stance, I drink about 2 of these a day.
No, I'm not gonna ask you because you're gonna
Ask somebody made to help.
Yes.
Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
That's the job of her. Apparently.
How are you dealing with that situation, by the way?
Oh God, please! There's so much. There's so much.
I'm sorry. I wish I could help you.
Okay, that's good enough to get me started at least.
Kind of like the pipe that Rowan smokes,
Major,
except
can
for
I ask you something?
not good for you.
What is it, Margarita?
if not good for you, why?
Who is Higgins? Do you know anyone by
It's
that
a
name?
stress reliever.
Higgins?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I don't.
Around you. Excuse me.
A stress?
Alright.
What you
Can
were
I talk with
feeling
you? You look
last
lovely.
week.
Alright.
Oh, sure.
No, we just have to find.
Yes, damn it. When Michael not die from stress, you die from stress.
Nice, by the way. You look very
Eventually.
noble.
You look so cute.
Zema.
You look amazing. How did you?
Thank you. I teach you.
Yes. This is my Dahana outfit. Do you like it?
You look like that little rabbitkin.
This was the intent. Harry said that it was okay if I dress up like her.
I see. And you even have a bow for your friend.
Yes, Roka has a bow, but I fully expect that bow to be in tatters by the end of the day. It is not her fault. I figured that I would at least try. Okay? How did you make that costume?
I will tell you later. It's actually a little secret, but most of the food is ready. I have to have a talk with Major, but we just need to find people to help us bring to town. So if you can ask people around.
Oh, by the way, we have a stall, a food stall for us.
Oh, that's nice.
So, Captain Varus was asking if anybody at the UN base would like a stall for the festival, and I volunteered us for the food.
Yes. Okay. Good. Wonderful. Good to know. Major, come here. So, I received this letter from back home. Basically, I'm gonna translate for you. It's my aunt saying that a few people from claiming to be from the UN went there. One of my cousin is missing, and this man by the name Higgins said that they're gonna be protecting them and is keeping a close watch on my family. But I have never received any notification of said protection, or don't even know who this man Higgins is. So I just want to confirm if it's really UN people or people pretending to be UN. I don't know.
Let me check this. I'm paying for a question real quick because I don't know off the top of my head.
GM present.
May, I'm looking at the letter that Margarita sent. This is a verified protective services thing.
Oh, the letter. Okay. Give me a moment. Let me get the letter reader over. What do you need from me, Ozo? Mao has the letter.
Yeah, Mao has a letter, but
The letter sent to you.
It's more the fact, is this something that I could verify with the Major would know this is actual UN protective services or services like Like with the other ones, or is this a fake?
So you're aware the letter is in Portuguese. So unless you know Portuguese, you're not able to read it.
No,
No, I
she
don't.
translated.
She
I would
translated
say
it
that
to me.
Maggie translated.
Yeah. So would this be? Yeah, would this be identifier?
If you translate it,
Yeah.
you can identify it. Just looks like a letter to you, generally from a family member. There isn't anything that stands out to you.
I don't know for certain. I do know that there have been measures as far as... There have been measures as far as, trying to... safeguard potential people on the mission due to the severity of it, but... I'd have to double check. I don't know on first glance.
Yes. If you can check the name of this man, because he's the only one named Higgins, and confirm if he's actually from the UN for me, please. But that can be at your own pace, Major. I just want to confirm.
I'll make sure and get it. I'll get the information as soon as I can, alright?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
For now...
We will.
Oh, go ahead, May.
We will get that for you.
Mm-hmm.
When you do the verification.
I can do the verification this session, or is that like a is that like a later thing?
That would come a little later.
Okay, gotcha. For now, I'll make sure and get the information as early as I can, Maggie. Alright?
Alright, thank you. Gonna ask people to help me bring all the food to the town today.
Alright.
Just have to stay calm. Just have to stay calm and keep my cool.
You didn't know?
Throwing paint at each other.
The Hana?
I didn't know about that part.
The way it was explained to me was the Hana was a mixture of Halloween, Thanksgiving.
Are you gonna leave a man, needing medical treatment then?
Harry, I see.
There she goes. Oh, Resnier fell off the roof and, went into like,
My dear Major,
some of the
before you head off, just as an out of character note,
yeah, a whole bunch of things.
you will be able to verify that identity. It's just one of her family members. It is from them. So
Okay.
you will know that at the end of the episode.
Yeah, but she was asking about Higgins. If it was actual, like, child protective services, or, like, safety for them. As far as the verification, as far as that. That was the question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she's concerned if it's the actual protective, protective services, like with Wolfgang.
Yes.
It is. That would be verified. It is.
Actual UN. Yep.
Okay, cool.
You'll be
Gotcha.
able to pull up that record. Okay.
All right.
Have a good session.
You too.
Now that you mention it, I don't exactly know why they say cheesy. You're making my head spin. Now's not the time to be pondering about stuff. Now's the time to be merry. Enjoy the festivities.
The time is always to be pondering about stuff, because everything you people do leads me to ponder.
Come now. I think it's best that we set aside worries for now and enjoy the night.
Do we need to make a double order for next time? Or...
Is there anything fine, McLean?
Hey, I think so. I think I saw someone walk into the portal room, but you didn't hear that from me. I'm not sure if they're, if they went in there or they went in there to go somewhere. Might have been my imagination.
Here as well. Private media, who is overly independent. Leliana. Morning, Major.
Am I interrupting anything?
Oh, hearts and minds.
Yeah, we were specifically talking about, when it comes to the Rabbit King culture. We were asking Anwar a little bit about that. Because with
Trying to
Dahana and
fig-
everything coming up, we wanted to at least figure out exactly what it was all about.
It's a complicated thing, since there's many different cultures within the rabbit folks. A lot of us celebrate it very differently from each other. So
I'm
just,
getting
like,
shit because I'm a Scrooge.
people locally. So I don't.
I
Do you
see.
have any plans for Dahana? Like the base?
I mean, we have people who are interested in Dahana, but like, from what comes to our side, I mean, the closest thing when it comes to the colors, I think something like the Holi Festival in India, something like that, I would say.
I mean, Holi is the one with all the paint. Diwali is the Festival of Lights.
I don't really have
something
any.
like that.
Not really. I mean, there's other cultures and celebrations in America, but nothing specifically to that one, at least.
Oh, come on now. We have the 4th of July. We shoot off things that explode in all sorts of colors.
That's true. I was thinking as far as the paint part. Yes. We have a day that celebrates our country's independence from. Historically, we used to be a colony from another nation in the past, and it's a day we chronicle as far as the day we founded ourselves. We do it a very American way, as they say it. We take large fireworks, what basically large bright lights that explode, but they're not harmful. At least, not normally.
The smart thing is making sure that when they explode, they're more up in the sky to create a more colorful display of whatever design you might have in that sense. They're not more like other fireworks, quote unquote.
Your Saturn harpy things.
Not quite. This is more, it's something we would call rocketry, essentially. Think of a projected fire that keeps going and then lifts things off the ground, and they don't stop.
And once it gets to certain point,
They don't have any more fuel left. Exactly. Once they're done with that, it just goes up and...
You see bright
I always presume it's going to explode.
Here? I don't think we're gonna get those here for us. That's gonna be a... But
if we
the best thing we could
if we set up fireworks, we'd probably panic everyone within the immediate vicinity.
Who needs a fireworks? You've got flares.
I mean, that is one way to see it. It's technically, when you think about it, one small
If you really want me to go and build fireworks, I mean, chemically speaking, it's not that hard to go and build an Estes rocket engine and put some magnesium and sodium in the top of it.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do have that capability. He's a little bit smarter. It's sort of like
you mix the
I would say
proper
more
things
like an
together.
alchemical interaction.
Basically, it's a type of alchemy which can cause explosions.
Oh. This sounds unpleasant.
It depends on the application. Think of it like this. You can use a knife to cut vegetables to make soup to feed your family, or you can use a knife to stuff someone full of pebbles.
Ah.
Different applications for different uses.
Yeah.
Harmful
I
and
think right now
non-harmful.
I'm in the mood for making soup.
Soup is preferable. Soup is preferable.
What's up with you, Lil? You wanted to go to the box, check up on Martinez, or wherever you might be?
I wanted to check up on something real quick, and I just came through here and just stumbled upon your conversation.
Yeah, well, we wanted to just check up on that. But no, if you want to go through, let me unlock the door for you.
It's fine, I've got the
I
keys.
think I'm about as Dahana as I'm going to get. I'm going to go
Sweet.
smoke.
Can someone let me out the other side? Is this unlocked?
Should be, I think. Unless you close it again, Lil. If not, I'll open it up.
Nope, 1 second. Yeah, go ahead. I'll lock it behind you.
We're gonna talk later when the festivities are a little bit more around. We'll get you a little bit around of places, let you calm down for a bit, alright?
Alright.
Alright.
Let's see around, Wolfgang.
Alright.
Sorry, don't really want too many people beyond this point.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, of course.
Yes, Meklo?
Not my zoo.
I'll want word with you real quick.
That's true. So,
Alright.
oh, it's fine. You want to have the conversation with Mackle here? I can close the door.
Yeah, go ahead and close it.
Private thing, Mackle, think.
Alright, it's fine. I'll close it.
If anything should be wrong, you can tell.
Alright.
Macklo understand that giving stuff from your world might not be good for our world. But Macklo had a discovery last moon cycle.
Festivities.
You call a week. There are weapons we have that even pierce Varus armor, and Varus big, so Varus armor not usable against crossbows. It goes through armor. So, Macklo possibly wanted to ask if Macklo could get armor from Metal Guardians to possibly protect Valis better. Macklo, seen how armor is good from Metal Guardians, because Macklo fought one of your Metal Guardians many moon cycles ago. So Macklo wanted to possibly ask if it's okay if Macklo may have maybe armor and metal from your side to make Macklo better guardian.
That is a bit of a difficult ask. It's true our body armor protects us for a lot of things, and this in particular is one of the main things there. It's difficult to say if this would be able to do anything against this metal bolt of yours. So, I'm not too certain as far as that. If armor, as you say, is rated against different types. One armor is really good against this. But if I brought out the big, larger, something bigger than this, it would go right through it. So I suppose it's more of a matter of... Go ahead, Macklo.
Macklo not planning to fight this. Macklo planning to protect against blades and arrows and bolts. Macklo know that if Macklo would have unfair advantage against all, but it just Macklo want to be able to protect Valis and
I can't give a clear answer, Macklo. I'll see what I can do, but it's difficult to say as far as how much direct thing as far as our defense and weaponry. I can't say yes or no for now. But I can maybe see about maybe some...
No.
Yes, it's not a no at least.
Macklo just happy you consider. Macklo not looking to use that, but maybe use metal to make something like Macklo use. Like spear.
That's certainly an idea. I'll see what I can do. This isn't a no, but this isn't a promise, Maclo. I'll see what I can do as far as maybe helping the locals. Maybe acquire some defense. Alright?
We use for only good and protect Valis. And Maclo might need to have serious and future discussion at some point. Not today, Dahana, we should celebrate. But Maclo just want to make you aware.
Of course. I think that's a good idea. There's a few main things that might be good coming out the both of us. We'll probably potentially have good news for each other. But those are conversations for later.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
You can call me Major Leliana.
Maclo, remember that. Sorry.
It's fine, Maclo.
Major Leliana.
Figure it'd be easier than saying my last name, Highwind.
That honestly easier.
Alright, then Major Highwind then. Oh man, it depends. How do you feel, Maclo? However you wish to call me. It's fine. Either of those.
But you chieftain, Maclo, give respect to all chieftain.
Of course. Respect is not lost. Respect is given both ways. The Maclos and my respect.
Okay,
Well, I don't want to.
Maclo.
I guess. Let's head off the festivities, right?
Maclo will have to, go on hunt in bit because for Dahana.
Alright. Well, good hunting then.
Have to think.
You're welcome, Maclo. Like that.
Thank. Maclo, again, Maclo, thank.
Nothing's taken at least. So that's good.
But I assume you have the keys.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? We're just gonna work on that assumption since no one ever talked about it.
Oh, I'll be there in a
course. Apologies
No
again
means.
for the interruption. I was only coming here to perform my routine cleaning of Lord Bart's dwelling, but Hazel insisted to come along.
I understand. I think the term is. I think the term is you are forgiven. So yeah, you're fine.
I'll come find you about that stuff in a bit.
Of course. Go for it.
Would you like me to guide the way?
Of course, go. I'll follow.
Apologies, the walkways are quite tight here.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that. I hear that sigh. What's the matter, Lil?
Nothing. It's... Just try to keep my eye on things, that's all.
Come on, buddy. I know you well enough. Over here. Let's talk. I know you're trying to be all tough and all, but I'm seeing you well enough. It's not like you, Lil. What's the matter?
It's nothing, I just...
Hey. You know, this is usually shit that I pull when it comes to, oh, it's nothing, it's nothing. This is not like you. Lil. What's happening? If you need me to get the lager, we can talk about it over a beer. You know that.
It might be a talk for a drink then. It's a bit of a long one.
Come on. You're good. Come here. Here. Takes later. Come on now. Let me get you that bottle. Takes a lighter. Right. You want to do this at somewhere perhaps a little bit more private? Close the doors or anything? Maybe your bunk or something? Like anywhere that's literally not here where people can interrupt?
Sure.
Alright, you go ahead. Right behind you, Major. By all means. Could you, were you doing some cleaning, perhaps? Or what were you doing?
Yes, I was performing my routine cleaning of the Lord's chamber.
Of course. Have you taken your, from what I've understood, your daily breakfast or daily food? Have you taken that yet?
Yes, after completing my regular morning duties, I had 1 cup of water and a piece of bread.
Understood. Continue in your duties, but for the sake of it, we need to have some private conversations. Would you please leave us alone when that happens?
Of course.
Thank you so much, dear. That means
Thank you.
continue. I know you're good.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine.
Right. The thing that you wanted to have, which I don't mind giving, it should be when you enter the tent. Should be under the table, on the first one on the left.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. Before you decapitate me, Lil, I just wanted to have some paint for Don, and that's nothing much. I made sure to give him a non-toxic variety.
It's fine, just...
Don't worry about that for now. Come on now. Let's sit down for a bit. Now tell me, what's on your mind, Major?
So much.
Hey, I know.
I guess I just finally considered me.
Trust me. Let it... Listen, I know if it's about just everything, just let it out. I understand.
I had to hold up an example for people as far as how to be a leader and everything. Be an example. It feels like if two worlds are on my shoulders right now. And every step is a step backwards. I'm doing what I can. I'm trying to hold back everything I can. From the bureaucrats that are trying to take over, from the other forces that are interested in. I'm just trying to keep this fucking base running.
I know you're trying your best, Lil. I know you're going through a lot. I know you have been the one who've been basically our backbone. Everything. I'll be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure what bureaucratic bullshit that Anders is doing, but I do know about one thing. You are the one who's making sure that this entire operation runs smoothly. And even if you think it's a lot, squad Dever, we're all in this together. I've been trying my best to get people off your back when it comes to outro, doing the work stuff, making sure to be one of the main people to talk to next to Anders. I understand it's complicated. I understand it's hard.
People realize as far as what was on this. I don't think they would really have a big smile on their face. Everything I know, everything I've had to deal with. It's practically a fucking tinderbox ready to be in light. I
understand that.
I'll be honest, Wolfkid. I've had many tours of command. I led my men proudly. Strongly. But the hardest.
Puts his arm around you. Bail out. And if there's anybody that I trust when it comes to these situations, it's you. And even if it's the, as you said yourself, the weight of two worlds, there's anybody who's got the strong enough back. Let's face it, Ray's muscles are just for show.
Don't discount him that much. If it wasn't for him doing stuff at the back, I probably wouldn't be able to. I don't know. I think back. There's a picture on the wall. It's a squad of Rangers. Reyes is one of them. So is she. And around her, and she has her arms around someone, and she has the biggest smile you can imagine. Sometimes. What did I do today?
Hey. Okay. Just let it out. You don't need to play tough ranger. You don't need to play tough ranger in front of me, you know that. We're both human still.
You ever wonder why I fight so hard for this fucking base? If I went around here.
I had my assumptions, definitely, about what we've talked about, but seeing what's happening, I can already put one and one together.
I remember every single one of those people there. They were like family to me. And Reyes was there, was always back me up. And my little brother had him.
Understand. I myself have never been in a situation like this, but it does make a lot of sense when you say that, specifically when I came back from that mission, so worried.
I lost him in 2014. In my arms.
I'm sorry, Lena.
And it just happens to fall today.
Out of all days, specifically Donna.
Yes, people waking up for a day of celebration. And despite all my busyness, my mind finally caught up to what today was.
A lot of things are happening, Lil. Just for today. No war talks, no paperwork, no combat drills. I have an intense amount of respect for you. And believe it or not, over the time that we spend, I care a lot about you. Today. Just today. Please relax. Listen, if it needs be and you need company, this fucking idiot has got enough time on his hands for today. We can do that together. Just please. It's gonna be okay, alright?
Thank you, kid.
Come here, you big idiot. You'll be okay. Tonight we drink. Tonight we have a good time. Make sure to celebrate for both you and him.
For Adam.
And if anybody gets in the way today, I'm gonna make sure they personally have a conversation with me. Alright?
If we can. Hopefully it's not well ended.
Listen, the way how I see it today you're not playing Major. Today you're just Leliana. Right? Now if you can, maybe find yourself some proper clothes, get yourself out of that ranger uniform. By all means, as lovely as you look in it, I don't think you need to be dressed for day celebrations just like that.
Maybe later, I might have to dig through my stuff.
By all means.
I'll try that.
I know it's not easy. Especially with the letters, and a couple of weeks ago, I myself got a letter that my old man passed away while we were... And I'm not trying to one-up you, but believe me, I also had to reconcile with a lot of shit while we're in the same boat, though, alright? Alright. Now get yourself a little bit more pretty, make sure to get those tears out of your eyes, by all means. In the end, and also don't forget to make the most out of your beer. We don't get a lot of that. Alright? By all means. Alright. By all means, though. We're gonna have a more conversation later, and the way how things are going. Tell me a little bit about him. I know you've been a little bit more quiet about these things, which are understandable, but how about just for tonight? We can go a little bit back in the memories, alright?
Sure. Why not?
Alright. And of course, well, like I said, if anybody does you any trouble at base, I know you're the major, but like I said, tonight, just Leliana. If anybody does them, tell them to fuck off and send them my way, okay?
I'll try.
You better. Don't do that whole sacrificial hero bullshit. You know that's my shtick.
I think we're both on that category.
Yeah, well, I'm not letting that fucking happen.
I can see which who's stubborn and who gives up first.
Don't turn it into a race, dear.
I'm actually grown.
Morning. How are things going with you?
All right. Major,
if you want. If you can.
I'll make it quick, alright?
Leave it to Toon.
Let's go into Andre's office real quick. You see, I have the key.
Let's see.
I will return it to her because she gave me to pick up some stuff. Firstly, do you know about the robbery?
Robbery, what?
Medical supplies, almost empty.
Are you fucking kidding me?
One crate. Zeomara told us like 15 minutes ago, so now you know. Secondly, I will give you a report of every single point, how you can reach the portal without getting noticed on our base at the end of the Hana.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I would advise to be more vigilant on the Dahana when everyone is drinking and celebrating. It's a very good, way to interfere. And also, do you have a radio with you? By the way, you will see the bag he's carrying. It's just clothes for the Hana. I will need a guard. God. I need a roll to see if I can pick up any radio signals from here, like an interference as of a bug planted here in this room. Also, I can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. What are you using to search for these signals?
Radio.
A radio.
I'm gonna ask the bad question. Whose bunk is this?
Anders.
Andres.
Anders? Okay. Look around with your radio, looking for any kind of interference or signs that something may be hidden, maybe in the filing cabinet or under the bed, behind the box, but you pick up nothing. Everything seems fine here.
Okay. At least here it seems clear. Take it. Are you okay, by the way?
You probably see that she was crying previously, that she had based to wash away the tears. I'm fine.
You sure? You don't seem fine.
I'm tired, Alan. And today's not an easy day for me.
I'm sorry, second.
I'm tired, Jan. And today is not an easy day for me.
This whole ordeal is not easy. And day by day it's getting harder and harder. And harder.
Yep.
I'll give you a report at the end of the Hana.
Alright. Thank you.
Please be careful. We can't afford to lose you. Me specifically. But honestly, all of the Ultra people.
You're not the first to say that today. I guess I should be careful that I don't. That it happens. Otherwise, well, you know.
Yeah. If you lose me, well, nothing really changes. Maybe you'll be a bit harder to fix some problems on some part of our world, but if we lose you, everything goes to shit. Please, Leliana. I hope that's right. I'm always calling you Major or Highwind.
Leliana's fine. I'll try my best.
Don't worry, soon enough I will break too. I mean, we have our limits.
Yeah. We do.
If you wanna just talk, not about this whole shitty business, but just talk, we can always talk and drink something, you know? Celebrations after all. Also, you'll see her clothing in paint, by the way.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drinks would be good.
I will be in town for the most of the Hana. Come find me if you can recognize me. Well, probably you can, but I mean.
Alright. I'll keep my eye out.
Alright. Have a good one. Also, we should probably vacate Andres' building.
Probably. I better let you bed. I'll see you later, Jan.
See you later.
They break open the PX again.
Yeah, people been sniffing around in there. I don't know if it's any good or not, but still.
I'm gonna put some change on that bitch.
I mean, there's an
If this
entire
keeps going, I'm gonna
gate
weld.
off the. There's
If this keeps
on the
going, I
fence
might be
there,
able to
it's
figure
just
out a
gotta-
way to. I know. Yeah, I'll try to weld that piece of shit shut.
You're not having
Mara
my
was looking for you, Major.
sword.
And I think you're talking about, you know. This might be a little quiet.
How's this?
There you go. Right. I'll leave you to all the professional stuff. I'm gonna go back to town.
I'll leave you to whatever you look like you need to have a chat.
It was nothing serious.
He doesn't know that chat is already done. You sure, Lou?
Well, they talk later. I just told them about.
Right.
Today was difficult. Table the conversation.
I know it is. Just take your time with it, alright? Alright, now. let yourself set up. Make sure to get your finishing touches or whatever you're doing, and once you're done with that, get yourself in a Valis, alright? And see what everybody's up to when it comes to festivities and planning.
Out of character as the model's borked.
I kind of was aware of that. I'm just giving you as like, hey, later tonight, quote unquote, for the rest of the session, you're fine. Still.
Yeah, gotcha.
Like I was saying, even if you do that sort of stuff, I just need you as far away from that paperwork piece of shit as possible.
I promise I won't lift a finger as far as a pen signing more papers. People will still probably talk to me.
You better.
Now,
If they want to talk to you, that's fine, but if I catch you with a pen in your hand and a paper in your hand, I'm going to be the first one to put you in a headlock. And I don't care if you have the possibility to kick me out of it.
Right. The paperwork until
right.
the hunt is over with.
Good. That's what I expect from you. And then you need to be in tip-top shape as well.
As best I can,
That was a
please.
rhetorical joke, you idiot. Listen, it's gonna be alright, alright? What would it be, if we're not gonna have at least a little bit of a smile on our face? What would he think? Huh? Try your best. Now, come on. I'm gonna get my ass to Valis before Ender starts fucking putting firecrackers at my ass, so don't mind me.
Alright. I'll see you later, Wolfgate.
The Major? I think. That was her type. Oh. Hello.
Hello. Misaki, was it right?
I haven't done that yet.
Correct. Greetings.
I've been here all this time and I haven't signed in properly yet.
Well,
Is it...
to what instance do you come look at this time?
I actually wish to make conversation with you.
No
Please do
paperwork.
for the sake of it. That's not paperwork, but you're still trying to stickler it like it is. Alright, I'm gonna let you do your thing, but you know what I said, Lil, alright? Don't test me. Reyes might have the muscles, but I have the grip strength.
If you want a moment, we can find a place we wish to speak.
If you don't mind.
Sure.
For the first time.
Miss Major?
Hey. I'll see you two. I'll catch up with you and see you two later. Is there any place specifically I could... Well... What would you like to speak specifically?
Anywhere private will work.
Well, I think the most private thing is my quarters at this point.
Is it okay if I call you by your title, or is there something else you want me to call you by?
My full name and rank is Major Leliana Highwind. Well, Leliana Page Highwind is my full name and rank. So, Major Highwind is fine.
Understood. But yes, the matter I had to discuss with you can't really be outdoors.
That's fair. I've grown quite used to these type of conversations. Well, this is as private as you can get at this point.
Fair. There's two in particular topics I wanted to bring up with you. One was out of concern. The person with me the other day witnessed one of your subordinates choking you?
Yeah, it's a matter that I'm dealing with in private. It's complicated.
She was concerned because she saw that no disciplinary action happened, and
They
she
have
didn't
been
know
in
how
a
to
sense.
process it.
They've basically they've been locked away for the past. They've been restricted to the personal quarters and the immediate quarters for the few days for the accident. They have been reprimanded.
Is it okay if I tell my companion that?
Yes.
Okay. The second one. When I was here, you were bringing up an idea, or at least Zoe was bringing up an idea of kind of a refugee camp for Valis type deal. I have spoken to some of my kin in the mayor. We would like to have a conference over this, a private one, and open up talks.
I see. Yes, indeed, it is something that we want to try to go forward.
We do request that, if you don't mind me asking, everyone you would want to attend there on your side.
Well, for Turkabana terms, it would have to be would have to be some officials that would be on that side to handle that end as far as that other secretary, Senator Dunn, and more than likely not such and Zoe, and I would be in attendance of that as well. Pray tell who this conference.
Knock, knock. I have to speak with you.
Keo, can I be after this?
It's sort of urgent, but it can wait.
Is it something private, or is it something that can be sent now?
No, it is not. It is not private. I believe we have a theft.
Yes, the
There are
medical
medical
supplies.
missing from our tent. Yes. So you are aware?
I am. It's gonna point where I'm gonna have to have searches for people who leave the base at this rate.
Okay. I just wanted to let you be aware of it. All right. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
You're fine. Apologies. You understand, I don't get much time to myself.
I completely understand. I am a noble, so I completely understand.
But as far as this, back to the topic at hand, this council you spoke of. It would be representatives of UN that would handle different parts and delegations as far as that. To best voice this case to them. And hopefully, we can make a case where Valis would be recognized as a refugee area where we could easily more defend.
I do know some of my concerns from my side.
Okay.
Just so I can make it clear, you're not like fully taking over Valis, correct?
No. It would be under the mission of ours to aid and help rebuild. It would not be my intention as far as occupation. However, there would be more UN presence there, but my goals, at least as far as this going forward, is far from it.
Since you were nice enough to say who would most likely attend on your side, on our side it would most likely be myself, the mayor, and Kayuki.
I see. Okay.
The only other addition I can think of is maybe the captain.
It would be appropriate. He is your town guard. He is your town guard. And it would make sense that he should be privy to it. It's on the defense of a territory that he helps protect.
To be honest, he would be one of my personal recommendations.
I would not disagree.
But of course, everything will be. We can plan more after the festival.
I agree. And I should have a more formal thing as far as the representatives and people that are out there as well. I certainly hope that this could happen. It's difficult. It's difficult for me to act a lot of times. As much as we have as far as we have weapons, stuff that could easily tip the scales on things. We are not an occupation force. We are not an army. We're here to try to aid, rescue, and help the populace, and defend them with our weapons if we have to. It is not my intention. And I hope... I want to at least formally say that both me and Zoe both earnestly want this to be a case of us aiding you as a territory, not as one of our own.
I'm actually very happy to hear that. I've been locked in my house all week after everything.
I can understand. It was a bit of a hectic time.
And I wanted to talk to you because Zoe recommended that I could trust you. And I do apologize for holding my secret out on you. Though you still don't know it, I would like to show you. Out of trust.
Very well then. Well, that's not the first time I've seen that.
Yes, I'm doing this out of trust. Zoe already knows about it as well.
I see. I understand now why you were coming for refuge then. Makes sense now.
Yes. Also, is it possible for me to make a
Dude, knock it off. Don't be disruptive.
personal request?
Yes, what is it?
For me, I would like to fully understand. Is there any way I can get access to your tomes of history on your world?
I think it's possible. You wish that we come here to understand your culture and sort of understand it. I don't see why it wouldn't be too much of an ask for you to understand our culture and our history.
I would very much love so. It's actually one of my favorite pastimes to study history.
That's good.
History is one thing I strongly believe in. If we know our histories, we won't make the same mistake.
We have a similar phrase practically like that word for word. And 'tis true. If one doesn't understand our history, you're doomed to repeat it. But I think that is a reasonable ask.
Thank you, Major.
You're welcome. And since you have trusted me as far as the secret, I promise that I shall keep that between the two of us.
Please do. It's not a very easy secret to give out.
From what I've been able to gather, yes. Seems like it's a bit of a hardship for you people. So, I rightly recognize your trust you give me.
In this case, it's... Yes, in this case, it's one of necessity to trust one another.
That one agreement. To an understanding, and hopefully, eventual aid of each other.
I would love that.
Well, thank you for bringing this to me.
Personal recommendation, at least go enjoy the festival today. It seems like you do need it.
Yes, I could. And I think Wolfgang is probably going to let me down if I don't go down there. So, it would be appropriate.
I see this as a friendship, so if you're not down there, and I don't see you, because I unfortunately have to avoid the pains, I will personally come back and drag you down and show you a good time.
Alright, you don't need to tell me twice then. I'll make my way to the festival.
Good. But yes, that's all I did was to speak with you about. Starting up better relationships, I guess.
Alright then. Well, I guess we should be on our way then. Thank you, Misaki.
Yeah, I think you had another matter to take care of. Stolen supplies, if I remember right.
I'll deal with it later. If any place.
I'll keep.
After today, at least.
Well, I'll trust. I'll keep an ear out for you.
I would appreciate that. Less work for me would definitely be very appreciative.
It's covered in blue paint.
Blue? Okay.
Blue.
That's gonna... As you look over in this direction, there are splotches of blue paint covering the sides of the trucks.
Get the hell out that. Crap.
No. Happy to.
I hope you know that, Happy Dahana, but just so you know, Crew Chief Williams is going to know who did that. So,
Okay.
I hope you're ready to wash it up. Alright?
Tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That sounds good. Hi, happy Dahana. I gotta go.
Happy Dahana.
That's if Crew Chief Williams doesn't absolutely destroy them for the vehicles, but I'm trying not to worry about things.
Is that the outfit you're wearing to the festival?
I'll have to dig into it later. Perhaps later Spawn's return. Maybe something that's a little more comfortable, I suppose, but it is the best I've got for now.
Well, if that's the case, I'll get Spirit.
Yeah. I just have to dig in my wardrobe a bit and work on it a bit.
I do apologize, but it is a festival after all. Happy Diana.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna definitely have to find a new one.
Be careful, the mayor is very out for blood. Well, covering people in pain at least.
Remember that then. Hopefully this doesn't stain, I don't think, wash machines.
What's a washing machine?
You know how you wash your clothes on the river?
Yes.
It's a machine that basically does that for you, but you don't have to go to a river. They are quite nice, however, I don't think we could really give those out too much. It's a bit, ahead of your people's time, as they say.
Did Ziamaro find you?
Yes.
And it's just a jog. I'm not exasperated.
Yes, I know. I'll deal with it later.
Okay. I don't know what it was about. I just know she was looking for you, so. Just wanted to check.
I appreciate it. Thank you. So I see why you're avoiding the crowds, I suppose. It would be really difficult if that was covered in paint, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And why of all
We're
things?
trying to avoid it.
And I take it you don't have anything you get to dress down a little bit, cheaply, huh?
I do not. Unfortunately, well, I was planning on doing that last week, but you know what happened.
Mm-hmm. No, that's fair. Quite a few of us were definitely a bit preoccupied with a lot of things.
Which reminds me, I tried your people's ice cream today.
Ah, what flavor was it?
I do believe chocolate?
That's a good one.
It was very delicious.
Would it be too much to believe that there are quite a few of us on the other side that take a whole bucket full of that and consume it in one night? Just because they feel like it.
You.
Mind you, not exactly the smallest thing. That is a lot. But it is a way some people do to cope with things.
I mean, the other week, or last week, Joey gave me a thing called a cat kit or something like that.
A Kit Kat?
Yes, that.
Yeah, it's, do you have anything called wafers here? It's like a crispy cracker.
We have crackers.
Well, basically what the Kit Kat is one of those crackers dipped in chocolate.
I think I might be addicted to this chocolate.
But you wouldn't be the first one, that's for certain.
I told my housemate that she needed to try the ice cream I left out for her.
Well, I do hope for her sake that she got home fast, otherwise that ice cream isn't gonna be there. It melts rather quickly.
Oh? Oh no. Is that why it was so cold?
Yes. It needs to be kept in really freezing temperatures.
Oh.
So I think you may have a bit of a mess for your friend if you return home.
She'll be fine.
I suppose you could look the remains, but not exactly the best table manners, I would imagine.
I definitely would like to learn more about your food as well.
Well, you should learn quite a bit. I know a lot of people in the base are quite excited about to show their festivities. And different things here. Things of rice, things from America, Asia, all over the place.
But not that dangerous.
Hello.
Okay. I'm not giving her.
I'm fine.
She can get hit with it with no way to retaliate for all I care.
Good. Meklo look for you.
I do apologize. I stayed at home all week.
They called me.
I understand.
Yes, we did.
Meklo only worried that something happened.
Happy
Oh,
Dahana!
Do you want my cookie beans?
Is this paint?
If it makes you feel better.
Yes.
Happy Diana.
Well,
Meklo with robot Meklo carrying animal parts.
yes, happy Dahana.
Here, take this.
I am feeling a bit sore.
Use it well.
You have to do all of these.
Animal parts. Meklo went on hunt.
Excuse
Very well
me.
then. Happy Dahana.
I must.
Happy
go
Diana.
through.
God damn it.
That was weird paint.
I know it was.
It's splashed on by yellow paints, now brown paints, and rainbow paints. You know, I think it's best if we get you a change of clothes for now.
I'm gonna change.
Animal parts after hunting.
You don't want to get your
That would be a good idea.
today, so you don't really have to wear your formal attire.
Over there. Have the handprint.
Thank you. There's actually quite a few handprints.
See, there's a lot less stress when we're celebrating.
Yes, I can see that, and it does feel good a little bit to learn things a bit at least. As much as I can at least.
Trust me. Being a noble, we would never be able to celebrate this. It's been years since I have, and it's fun.
It is. Some of the simple things are nice to enjoy. Even something as simple as throwing paint at each other.
Yes. Though, I will give you a hint. Be careful at the balcony. A lot of people are planning to throw lots of paint over.
I imagine the town's gonna be simply... I imagine the town's gonna be completely, colored from head to toe at this point.
Would not be surprised.
Excuse me, ma'am. I am under orders from Captain Varus of the Town Guard to compile a census of the citizens of the town and the United Nation members for organizational purposes. Would you please give me your name?
Very well. Major Leliana Highwind.
Please ensure I'm spelling this correctly. I'm still new to your language.
Oh, Williams! A moment.
I believe they did not hear you. Is that correct?
Yes, that's
Surprisingly
correct.
decent penmanship. Thank you for your time. I've already got your name, Miss Ogata. I know it well by now.
That's rather interesting.
One of the only people who know my last name.
Well, I guess second person to know last name at this point. Though not by directly.
Yes. I'm from... My last name is Ogata. Not very many of us left around.
Oh, are you also, like, last of your kin?
No. I'm hiding because I don't know if you have paint on you.
Damn, you're too smart. There you go.
Well, I'm definitely gonna need a shower before I switch into my other set of clothes later today.
Certainly. I've been doing this long enough to know.
You know, I probably wouldn't know about as far as being able to react quick enough. I guess it really did. I guess the stress and the weight stuff really has gotten me that I've gone slow.
Then yes, you definitely need to enjoy yourself.
Well...
So shall we go into town, or are we just going to stand here all day?
Probably town would be better. At least, assuming I don't get surprised by a bunch of page around this corner.
I wouldn't expect that corner. I would say the close corner ones.
Reyna, correct? Happy Dahana, I guess.
Thank you. Happy Tahana to you as well.
Thank you. I'd probably check later that's updated.
Oh, I should mention.
Mm-hmm.
If you're ever curious on where I live, I actually live right around the corner here. Not up the stairs, but if you go around the corner, it should be like the very back of, I do believe, this building. Maybe.
Alright.
Say without actually seeing it.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind then.
You'll see rubble in front of my door.
Well, have another trip then.
I won't. It's a good marker, though.
Mm-hmm. That fox certainly gets around. Didn't think they'd stick around in the winter.
They do.
Using a table, there is another railing where my voice is. They cannot see very far. Depending on how much motor function she's gotten back, she may not be able to.
Happy Donna.
You did.
Yeah, happy to Hannah. So you're getting into the spirit of things.
Well, trying, I guess. Best I can, at least. Did I miss?
If you want any of the beer from the PX, you should grab it now. The residents seem to have figured out what it is. It's going quick.
Speaking of, he has a six-pack. Thirsty?
I'm good, but thanks.
All right.
I'll see if I'll grab one of my own.
Keep learning and
Everything all right? Looking for her.
books and other things from your world.
I'm aware.
What's going on?
Well, I'm certain he is well and with.
Very strange thing. Very strange day, yes.
The people here work.
Well,
I don't exactly expect him to know how benzo works. How to counteract it.
I see. Well, if you don't mind,
Of course. I'm gonna tell you.
I was given a letter.
Is that Captain Virus?
That is indeed Captain Varus,
I'll
yes.
let you
Yes,
know once we get down these
it is.
stairs. It's in regards to them.
Well, this should be
They're
good.
not actually residents of the town, and they're not members of the UN either. They're just visitors. And she said, "I don't care." And I said, "Tell Varus that I said it's fine." And then she said, "This isn't about Varus's orders and whatnot," and it annoyed me. And so,
The thing is this. Last name is fine. Yes.
Very
But first names are fine without last names. At least helps us.
interesting attire, Captain.
Alright. Thank you for that.
For a holiday. Just keep that information to yourself. Someone can help you with?
I wasn't too
sure. Everyone else is doing it to you.
You treat me like this on my own day of my birthday.
Your birthday?
Yes.
Is it? Oh. Happy Dahana birthday. I don't know this.
Happy Dahana birthday.
You don't tell me much, Redkey.
Hey, man. We don't get to talk much because we both get pulled everywhere.
True.
Takes out a small swab of paint.
How's the injury?
Happy face. Happy Dahana.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Ziamara.
Mutual things checked me up this morning. Wounds are holding up.
Good.
Well.
And the scar tissue?
She holds up a card,
Hopefully
a
this
letter.
will go over
Two
it.
letters actually. They look identical.
All right.
One
Lot of
is
stuff
from
you start
me,
getting
one is
weird
for me,
sensations or
and one
whatnot.
is
We're kind of in
for
new
Van
territory
Owens.
with,
They're
this whole
from
potion
Pfizer
business.
International. Somehow the corporations,
to, but
Big
nothing that
Pharma over there,
effective.
has
That definitely
learned
was an
about
interesting
potions and would like to invite us to a conference.
Yeah, well.
For fuck's sake.
Not as much, but I'm definitely still tired.
I suspect you're going to be for a while. You need to, if you can,
no.
change your diet up a little bit. What do you normally eat?
Yeah. Going to burn these and pretend that they were lost in translation.
All right.
I never saw them.
Green leafy
I never saw
things.
them one bit.
Bitter greens. Add them. You need iron in your
But
diet
just in
to start
case you
replenishing your bone marrow
see
and
somebody
blood.
trying to force their way
them.
through, saying that, hey, I'm a representative, I was invited here, we did not invite
cabbage that has been pickled in
Right.
sauerkraut. Not
Yes, the
something full
last
of
thing I
salt,
want is the
actual cruciferous
fucking
green.
pharmaceutical companies coming down here. Pfizer of all fucking people.
Eating a pine tree at this rate.
No, a pine tree would be
Oh,
something
but
that
if
we
it's
could
not
use to
Pfizer, it's going to
waterproof
be
your
Johnson
fur
and
in the
Johnson. If
future
it's
and
not
also make
them,
you
it's
more
going to be someone
flammable.
else.
Eat the leafy greens, kale, spinach.
Yes,
It's only a matter of
haven't
time.
been having
We have
much
to
glow
make.
recently.
We have to gatekeep harder than ever
I've been more or
now.
less leaving that for more of our herbivore.
Because now
herbivores
the
ones
big,
don't eat
the
meat.
big money
Well,
is getting
make
involved,
sure our
not just
resident
government.
carnivore starts getting some green things in his diet.
Yes,
It'll help
be
you get
loud-
your strength
very
back
careful,
faster,
that's
then
what's
you can run
son.
off and get shot again.
I hope not to get shot again.
Well, then make sure you have the energy to run out and dodge crossbow bolts. Eat your greens. Why am I having to sound like someone's parent in this damn town?
Okay.
Good
I
lord.
don't know, but you are reminding me of my mother. Ugh.
When you dress like a small child, I will treat you like a small child. Captain.
Okay. Alright, someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed today on a holiday.
Someone stole our coffee pot this morning.
Yes.
Did you ask
And-
anyone from the tavern? They have coffee there.
It was closed when I got here.
No, I'm just,
Noted.
I am looking.
You guys run off coffee more than I do.
Page 1, and I am not seeing it.
Cigarette.
Well, you asked me what my favorite was, so I just.
Being honest, he's actually spicier than my mother.
I know where this is going.
And my mother's
Yes.
a hunter.
Well, if it's not him, it's any of us. To be fair,
Yes.
I have the equivalent of two cups a day.
The winter one.
Second. Yes, Sopa.
The catkin that came by earlier, the one that was
It's
taking
like a
everyone's
razor
names.
blade. Look.
I didn't hear why they were doing that. They
these are your orders, so
I can't
thought
wait
I'd ask
to
you.
take
I
that
never
one.
would have connected it.
They're asking about a census, and it's for someone else,
Yes.
but honestly, I need one too. It should just be your first name. I just need to know who's all here. The amount of time that people come and go, I just don't know who is in the town anymore when trying to figure out food and stuff.
Yes, they're asking for UN officials
Shouldn't be
that I
anything
would.
harmful.
Yeah.
That's up to your discretion. I have no right over your people. She asked about it, and I said, sure, she can ask, but I have no power over you, and it's your decision to do it or not. You could ignore it if you will. And if he says it's for my orders, then you can interject and say they're not of my people, and that's fine, because that is true.
Well, a bit late, as I already gave my name and my rank on that census, but it's not like anything else can make things worse at this point.
I don't expect you to go out and
The decision's yours to give up what you do.
Yay, indeed.
Also, Mayor, before you go, I should already inform you that I have,
Hello.
Hello.
Where'd our little bear friend go off to?
already.
Home to check on the outfit, I believe.
I like that. I like that.
Did she tear a seam?
Nice callback.
I mean, it looked like he was snuggling her,
Possibly.
really, I'll be honest.
It's very possible.
I guess I'll speak to you later, Captain. I don't want to disturb you if you're busy.
Oh, she's moving. I gotta go now. See ya.
I'm about to say, if you have a question, I'm already sitting. Tell me the information, I'll knock me off my feet. I can't go anywhere else.
Well, if I stay too focused on business, Wolfman's gonna kill me. I'm trying to
Then one
enjoy
thing,
myself.
You need to tell me one thing. Yeah, you tell me one thing, then you have to go relax and drink and have fun like everyone else.
No, it's fine. It can be tabled another discussion. Happy Dahana, as you people say.
Go ahead. Happy Dahana, and Captain, before I forget, you're looking a little gray there, so... Ooh. Second pain.
Yep, I'm definitely gonna need a shower after I go get a different change of clothes.
You see me. I'm covered. I have handprints going up my side now.
Really going in.
Okay.
Alright.
Hey, Captain.
Yes.
I know that someone just called them aviators.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
It feels
I
like
like
dried up.
Damn.
They do look very nice.
I see. Well, would you mind turning this into
Hello there. Are you faring well?
Hello
Your friend spoke to me already, so...
I'm very well. Are you?
I'm doing better. I'm trying to enjoy myself.
I'm glad.
I was hoping Natalie was gonna be here. That way I can get
reaching out.
As a biologist, I think it's...
The hana is a time for people to enjoy themselves.
No, but she's busy helping.
That's what I'm told, and that's what I'm trying, at least.
She's currently busy.
I hope the conversation went well.
It did. It went well, and I look forward for the future proceedings.
Just the sort of ingredients that
Of
make
course.
this place special that allow it for that.
And speaking of her, I saw her run up.
Which also...
Yeah, she's over there if you want to go catch her.
Apologies, but
It's fine.
Thank you.
They will
Happy Dahana.
Can't be found.
Happy Dahana.
I see.
I thought I would explain something. We're
Yeah.
aviators. Thank you.
You look lovely, dear.
You've already got the wings.
If any-
You're ready to go flying.
If anybody introduces capitalism, I'm
I
going
can't actually fly.
to stab them.
It's just my body.
Do not. No, don't do it.
Oh, don't worry, Tish. I can give you one
Can I
better.
get a beverage of some kind?
What?
Probably alcoholic.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry, Dr. Anders. I totally forgot
Yeah.
first name, actually.
Yeah.
What is Dr. Anders' first name? I forgot Dr. Anders' first name.
Nobody knows.
No,
Anders'
nobody
first
knows
name.
it.
Okay, fair
They just
enough.
go by Anders.
Oh, well. So, Anders, guess who I got a signed, sealed with a kiss and a promise of a paycheck letter from today?
Who?
Our good old friends Pfizer.
Puts your hand on your shoulder, covered in paint. Yes, Pfizer, the very
medical
same
company.
one.
What?
Very pointedly saying they're interested in my work with quote-unquote, and they put it in quotation marks, potions. I really want to know who's sending back letters about that, because I haven't been.
I'm... We don't look at the outgoing mail because of the security concerns. We look at mostly the incoming mail, and only some of that gets approved. I don't know who did it.
Should I be expecting any other major pharmaceutical, geological, environmental companies to be writing me? Because, you know, I've actually been really enjoying not having to make alimony payments, being literally on another planet.
Enjoying your
and
seat
not
down
having
there?
to talk to lawyers.
No.
Oh yeah,
just say no. Say that
culture
if you want to have a
sharing
scapegoat, just say
of
that I said
Teshuva,
no.
you know.
Or that done
Oh,
stuff.
I burned the letter. I don't
hang
give.
out. This
I
looks
burned the letter. They
sportish.
can go fuck themselves. If I ever publish anything, believe me,
Oh, yes.
there's going to be
I
a
see a
series
thought.
of patents that are going to be
But there's one flaw in your defense.
Cheers.
What?
Cheers. Freedom of information.
There you go. You owe me. Spice
Thank
wine.
you.
Enjoy.
You're a gift.
You realize that if you do that, you'll
My
be in the
favorite.
history books, right?
We're already going to have a bunch of libraries and middle schools named after us.
Not wrong.
I didn't hear a
Andrew's middle
Mazel
school.
Tov down there, miss. This is a religious observance drink.
There you go.
Yes, welcome, Moisha.
Oy vey.
Trust me, I know more about this than you think. Getting accosted by the mitzvah tank every damn day going through New York.
Oh yeah. Gotta love a good
that
old
would actually make
cleansing.
sense.
What? Apparently, every time I walk by, because I can't help but smile at small children, they go, "Sir, sir, are you Jewish?" And next thing I know, they're trying to get me to say a prayer in Hebrew. I don't speak Israeli. Which meant that I had to go to one of my Israeli professors and ask them, "Hey, how do I say in Israeli, I'm not Jewish?" Just so that way, when they're asking me, "Here," you just go, "No, no, you're lo Yehudi," and they look at me really weird.
Yes, that's just like
this is some real shit. Okay.
That reminds me of what's the film? I think MIB or something like that. They say like, you speak English? No, I speak this and this explanation.
Oh, that's right. They only know this in the explanation.
That just sounds like me weaponizing my autism.
Valid. This celebration's gonna be fun. Do you have any plans for any food that you're gonna bring? Are you gonna bring anything?
I was planning to go back to the base.
Fantastic. Can you sit with me in the coffee stall? I'm having a stall just for coffee. That includes the Lucy. I can't believe that Lucy died on me.
Let me be more specific. I'm going to lock myself in my lab in the base.
I'm going to pry you out of that lab, and you're going to come sit at the coffee stall with me. I'm not legally allowed to give you orders, but this is an order.
So, Major, you want to know what's really funny?
Yeah, it's fun.
When someone isn't legally allowed to give you orders, they can't fire you because you're a medical risk to go back to Earth, and they literally can't bring someone else in to replace you. I'd call that job security and a half.
Yeah, honestly.
Fuck you, Owen. Please, I don't need another future Miss X Van Owens.
Another?
Yeah, speaking of which, if somehow I don't manage to survive this whole little festivities, make sure my body gets sent to my second ex-wife. She can use a good meal.
Second one?
Second?
Jeez.
God damn, Owens, you be fucking.
Excuse me? Sorry about that. What?
2 and counting.
2 and counting.
All right, let's just frame it like this. I'm an autistic physics professor who is obsessive compulsive who is going to be living on a hot diet of caffeine, cigarettes, and stress while dealing with undergrads, the political escalations of 3 different universities and publishing companies. It doesn't make for a good mix for interpersonal relationships. And invariably it means some nice lady shows up who goes, I can fix him, and I don't think they're gonna try to fix me. And then when I'm myself, suddenly it's a problem. So yeah, 2 and counting. Let me go be bitter and enjoy my Dahana like I do every other holiday.
Oh, Lord. That the Tumblr girlies probably would be like foaming at the mouths for him.
Oh, there's gonna be fan fictions about him. Like, there's already fan fictions about him.
Oh no.
Tumblr girlies are probably like foaming
Wait, there's
at the
fan.
mouths just looking
And
at
if there's fan fictions about him, never mind. I don't think I want to know. I don't want to know.
Nope. You don't know about what I've been sending over. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you've been written fanfiction about us. Or about him specifically.
Not fanfiction.
I don't know which one is
Not,
worse.
no, not fan fictions. Just the going-ons. Okay, so here's the thing. I like, just like you like romance novels, I enjoy writing about the goings-on of interpersonal relationships of people that are going on.
Exactly whose personal
What?
relationships are you going on about, Anders?
Excuse me, I'm gonna...
Hell.
Oh my god.
Here, have you written anything about me? What is this?
He's covered in paint.
Yeah, it's bad.
I'd like to know that question myself.
I don't like this. No, I don't like this. I think we should... Do you have... Can you like confiscate her computer and see what she's been
Not covered
writing?
yet,
Or like,
so
is that
don't
something
forget.
abuse of power?
No.
I think I might have a bit of a fight with that if that's the case.
Okay. What investigating there? Just what is that? I'm just gonna investigate it.
Hi.
I say go for it.
What are you... No, please don't.
I might have to double check her
I'm
notes.
right now.
I already have to clean my
Yes, double
jacket
check.
now.
Just to be sure, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
I changed all the names.
What is my name?
And what's my name?
Oh, fuck.
You dug your own grave. Keep digging.
Oh, yeah?
Huckleberry, you got a shovel?
Your
Yeah, you
whiskey?
could.
Because, you know, margarita, whiskey.
I think I'm being called.
Whiskey? Mhm.
And, you're just... Major Losi. It's Highwind, Losi.
I see.
Margarita, do we know where our stall is going to be? Did I?
No,
walk
the
in at the wrong
captain
moment? What's
captain
going
did
on
not
here?
tell us. We just made a very interesting discovery into dear doctor's hobbies.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Your stall is somewhere over there, and you can ask Varus or the very the bunny man with a very revealing chest. That one.
He doesn't have the revealing chest anymore. He's
He was wearing a sweater from the last I saw him.
I forgot name. Okay. The one with the sweater.
I like that you remember him by his
think I know
breasts.
the one day.
I mean, concern we just found out. Are you really surprised?
No, I'm not.
Why do so many of the men here just like to have their titties out? It's just a thing here. It's not my fault.
You shady blonde guy.
It's Shady Blonde Guy. Shady Blonde Guy. He just got his
Shady blonde
titties
guy.
out.
Shady blonde guy.
Put those titties away, you slut. Just gotta put them away.
Don't call him a slut.
Is that not a thing with... Is that not a thing on your world?
Not very often, no. Not unless you're at very certain events that are very fun.
No, they just don't have the same like ideals as us, and most of them are hunts.
As long as you're properly covered.
I am under orders from Captain Varus to compile a census
It's
of the town.
fairly common for most people to have.
He's not a slut, okay?
Ziomara, a moment please, real quick.
I'm sure.
I need to speak to some real quick.
The fact that his chest is not covered means that he's acting like a
Oh,
slut.
Three people are trying to ask of me something. Okay, do I need to go somewhere special?
Well, you just said her name, did you not?
It wasn't voluntarily given, but yes.
So is this going on the record or off record?
Ziomara, and I am part of the UN.
Oh no. Oh, need more pop tarts.
Z-I-O-M-A-I. Yeah.
She grabbed her shoulder, trying just avoid Roka.
Sometimes it can be, like, depends on the person.
Okay. Technically the census is not being ordered by the captain, for the record.
Okay, can I pause this for 1 second? I have to attend to something. Out of character.
Oh, out of character. Go.
Okay, hold on.
Go.
Right, okay, that's fair. Shit, okay, fuck, I need her right now, actually. Fuck. On right now, out of all places.
Give her a few minutes. Give her a little bit to solve the issue.
I will check about.
Do you happen to know the names of the others? Huh.
Cash in a medical tent, full of multiple anti-venoms. That seems to be your best bet, as far as I can think.
Understood.
Pardon me, sorry. Maggie, I'm gonna go, return the sick pack. Yes, what is it?
Is there any doctors in town right now that you've seen in the tavern or anything?
Wolfgang
Only
was...
someone who's suffering a very heavy...
Leliana, you're a ranger, right? You know a little bit about anti-venoms?
Mm-hmm. Basic first aid, yes.
I'm sorry, dear. I need you right now. Come here. I don't know what is happening. I wish I could not do this today out of all places. But, one of the Ultra folk has been poisoned. I don't know what it is. Might have been any sort of toxin. Could be from an animal, but it's a venom. I know you might understand a little bit more about animals, but Ziomara is our best bet right now, and she's not available. I need your help. Can you help me identify specifically the antivenoms, and we bring those over to Muselfinks? Or if not, then you keep celebrating. I do a thing.
I mean, I don't know. I can offer. I'll see what I can.
You're fine.
Alright.
Take a moment with it.
Okay, let's see if some of these are some of these are labeled. GM, you around?
I haven't. I had GM around. No, then I'll ping him.
Does this have to do with what's going on with Celine?
What? There's something going on with Celine? No, this is a different situation right now.
What's going on with Celine?
Ren.
GM present.
I
Um, for the sake of it, son. Wolfgang. Oh, 1 second, let me. Wolfgang asked
Gangrene.
Leliana to assist when it comes to. Wolfgang
Yes,
doesn't know
it's-
anti-venoms or anything, but he knows that there are anti-venoms in here. Do you think Leliana would be able to find the anti-venoms, or like at least some of them that we can bring over to Muselfings? I'm asking her specifically due to her history as a ranger.
They would likely be clearly labeled as such, so after some looking, you would be able to positively identify.
Gotcha.
One moment, dear.
That's fine. I'll get out of here as soon as possible, though. Okay, that's okay. Fuck, that's a lot. Okay, listen, I'll figure this whole thing out. I'll get back to you in a bit. All right, I'll leave it to you. Thanks, Lil. Ah, fuck.
Wait. You said You said gangrene.
She has an infection, and somebody mentioned it might be something called gangrene. And Musil told her she doesn't have one. So, do you know if there's a way? Do you guys know how to treat it?
Yes, we do have means of treating it, but I'm not certain we might be able to treat it here locally. Shit. My recommendation is if they can check themselves into the base, get them checked up and see what they can say after that. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I don't know if we have the facilities to do it here. See what we can.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind coming with us?
Yeah, it's fine. I was gonna take this back anyways.
Honor, is Celine stairs?
I do, yes, I think so. I don't know.
Well, I suppose he's technically. I'll probably still be out and about.
The faster you can get a change of clothes.
Talk about their
Please, yeah, let's go. Or not.
Not generally, but you know, he's newly royal.
Okay. Look at Brad, we got a lot of good footage, both on the culture side and on the meme side.
Fucking wedding. So bad.
Oh, it did. Alright.
Heard I never met you before. We just saw briefly at the stairs.
I'm my son. This is my husband, Willie.
Rick? Nice to meet you.
Right.
I don't know how good of a examination it'll be, though. We don't have any of our medical practitioners there, but that's the only place I can think we might be able to get something out of that. I have basic first aid training, but
He asked me to scribble on the paper, so I wrote something down.
You wrote Pac-Man?
You don't think I would actually come at this point?
Captain, can you... Can you...
That's not good.
To keep it from spreading, can you help her?
Yes, I can.
The more you move,
GM is present. GM present.
Celine.
Whispering.
Oh, you're whispering. Cool.
Yeah, sorry. GM radio isn't working for me.
Take you to the
They asked, so I'm taking them to the base to look for the gangrene. So we don't have any medical stuff on hand, so just we're on the way there. So if you want to follow,
you will be able to treat her.
Okay, cool.
Yep, you got
I
it.
know,
I'll
she said
follow
she
you.
was stubborn. That is fair.
Still a freaking 2 weeks.
We're almost there. Hopefully we'll be able to find some relief when we get there.
GM present.
We're on the way. May's following.
Got it.
Hi.
Situation currently?
What situation?
The girl named Hazel in the red hood needs to be
over
found.
here.
She attacked someone with a poison dagger, it seems.
I haven't seen them. I'll let them know. Follow us.
Understood. I've been ordered to
GM present.
Salem, can you hear me? Okay. Alright, come through here. Sit down a bit. Yeah, right here. Didn't think it'd be playing medical
How
then.
detailed do you want me to be with this information? You will, of course, have full staff, so.
Mm-hmm. Go detailed on it.
Understood. Just let me know what you'd like to observe, and I will give you the information.
Alright. Alright, give me let me take a look here for a second. Oh, shoot.
Skin is reddened and swollen. When you touch it, it palpates slightly, as if there is an infection present beneath the skin. It is warm to the touch.
What do you mind? Damn, that's infected. And how long has this been going on?
Oh, I got injured a week ago and I thought it was healing well, but I guess not.
No, it doesn't look like it. The wound's festered. It needs to be cleaned and disinfected.
It is severe enough, given that it is causing the issue she has, that it will likely need surgery, an actual surgeon, and probably a CAT scan or MRI. Equipment that is not present on the base.
The most I can do is maybe subside a bit, but I cannot solve this. In order to fix this, you'll need to have you'll need to have surgery, but we don't have the facilities to do this here. I might imagine you'd need something like a scan, an MRI of something. That's something we don't.
A lot of words to me right now that I don't understand.
The things that we have present on base, we aren't equipped to heal this. The only equipment the only thing we have is outside of reach on the other side. We don't have the equipment here. This is serious.
I know it's serious. He told me I had 2 weeks to live, so...
The only way I can see that this happen is you by some means have access to equipment like that. Which... That's a talk.
Yeah, is there something to do? I know it's not something to do right now, but... You're talking about whatever you can do, but you can't do it here.
The only way for you to cure this is something that I'll have to ask and see if we can have clearance for this. Otherwise,
Great.
the infection's gonna get worse.
Well, do what you can do, I guess. Right now, we should just enjoy Tahana. What is left of it, at least.
May, can I give them painkillers or anything like that?
You absolutely can, and in fact, definitely should give them a broad spectrum antibiotic and antifungal.
I can do this for now. If you allow me. I'll give you something that will relieve the pain a bit, and that should slow the rate of the infection for a bit, but it won't stop it. It should make you a little bit comfortable until hopefully we can have some sort of corrective measure to this. Would you allow that? Alright.
Yeah, I guess so.
And my head just killed over. Oh boy.
Who died?
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna move one arm for a little bit.
Sorry, love.
Sorry, this is gonna be a little jank. Alright. Alright, give me your arm for a bit. This will hurt a bit. She takes a needle, gently puts it in her skin. And take a couple of these.
Right, I guess we're done here.
For the moment, yeah. I'm sorry, that's all I can do right now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Keep me updated, I guess.
Will do.
Major, stay with me a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you some information here.
You're good. I'm...
Okay. I will do it for you then. Will you listen? As a combat ranger, you have experience with wounds of this type. You know that this will require surgical intervention. It will require a hospital visit and take a long time to heal. You don't have to tell her about the long time to heal part, but it will definitely require surgery. It's going to require a trip through the portal.
Yep, I meant...
It just does not exist here. Okay.
That's what I said to them.
Just letting you know.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Alright, if you need anything, let us know. I'll be following you. We're also going to extend the episode since we ran a little late.
Okay, I was probably gonna swap the Nexa real quick anyway, so I was gonna...
Okay.
Although, we still got
we'll
the...
get your full hour.
You're good. And we still have, is it the, is it still the respawn issue on this map existing right now?
Correct.
Or is that fixed?
I can
Okay.
help you with that.
No, it's fine. I'll just go invisible, no clip.
Okay.
Alright. Thank you. I did the best I could for her for now. But it's gonna take a little bit of talking for me to see if we can find a way to effectively help her.
Is there a way to experience this? Is it fucking... Isn't that why you're here? To
Yeah.
improve relation?
Yes, but, like, it takes time to set things up, and unfortunately the...
Why does it take time?
Koshe.
Rest assured, we'll do our best to make sure that she is comfortable, but, until then, I'll see what I can set up.
Heard that shit before.
I've seen... Don't get me wrong. If I could do this immediately, I would. But I'll do what I can to expedite it as quick as possible. But we just don't have it right now, on this side.
Anna. Could you grab me, Mr. McLean?
Where is he? Do you know?
Hey, Othel, I'm GM whispering to you. Just to let you know that in cases like this, you are aware that you can apply
I'm not really
for special circumstances in order to have her go to Rio to a hospital. And that, of course, is the part of this plot line here.
No sign here.
No sign, Maclo. Haven't seen them.
Where's Doan? Does anyone know?
Hey,
I need him.
What's the matter?
From Bear Stairs, Maclo.
No, I haven't seen them.
I need him really fast. Any information on his whereabouts now? I need to know.
I haven't seen Dylan since this morning.
we spoke some weeks ago. You talked about me going to other side to do thing, testimony.
Yeah.
If I agree, is there a way to expedite going to other side?
You have my promise
I
that
mean, the one to ask about that is right here.
you have my promise as far as to expedite it. I do have means to do it. It'll just take a little bit of time to communicate with the right people, but I can expedite it as quick as I can.
You have no control over this. You can pull string.
I mean, I can pull some strings, but I can't tell you what that would get you. That would get you people who know about you, but I'm just a civilian.
I understand you probably don't trust me. But I am actively concerned with your friends.
So long as we're able to get her help quickly.
There's a ways I can do to expedite things. And I'll make sure to do what I can to make sure she gets the treatment she needs. I will say, it will require, it will require a trip around the
Will you
other
be
side.
sending letters?
Mm-hmm. I should do that in
Will
a
it,
fortnight.
How? She doesn't have a fortnight.
I've administered some basic medication to at least subside it. It's not permanent, but it should hold her over into the meantime. Until then, I would recommend she just check up here.
Koshe, my ear.
Sorry.
Okay. So unless you're able to get it to her before she gets too ill, because if you don't hurry, she might not be able to make it here.
That's
Major, there is one thing that you can do in this situation. You can call an emergency medevac. It might land you in the shit, but you can do it.
If this is serious,
What about done?
I can expedite as quick as possible. However, there's a margin of risk with it.
What do you risk?
You would
Will
know
it get you into really big trouble?
The soonest you could organize a medevac would be first light tomorrow.
I can... If it's that serious, I can try to arrange something at the first in the morning. I have to pull some strings to do that, though. You understand? This is not an easy thing.
Thank you.
Alright.
I hope they don't punish you.
Yeah, there's a risk to me, I'll be honest. But it is the quickest route to her.
Soldiers don't usually die on the battlefield. They die afterwards.
Okay. Because if Celine likes to move around a lot, and I don't know if she'll let herself rest before you can do the longer thing.
Try to make sure that she reduces her activity as much as possible. What she has will only get worse with more exposure. And more activity, the worse it will get. Do what you can and make sure to slow her down a bit.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I'll tell the others.
Mm-hmm.
sorry.
Can you get Sanaba to help
Major.
you have Celine rest?
Yes, Misaki.
She shouldn't be moving.
Award.
Certainly.
And try to make sure no paint gets into the wound.
And if I could give you anything in return for it.
Luckily, they already set up an area where.
Do you know if the individual Kane is here?
Kane.
Yes.
Doesn't ring a bell.
He's an elf that lives at the shrine.
Yes, I do. I know which one you're referring to now. Yes,
Yes, there's a possibility he might be another target.
a target for who?
Apparently there was a venerator in town.
I thought... What?
It is a red hooded cloak that she's wearing. She's been going by Hazel.
I think I remember seeing that individual. And you're for certain a venerator.
From what I've been told, yes. They stabbed Kayuki. And we don't know if she'll make it.
By Kayuki? Is she actively hunting her down? Is the venerator talking to her?
We do not know. But we feel we have suspicion that Kane might be another target and no one has seen him as of late. And we didn't know if he was here.
No, I haven't seen him at all. Not a single bit.
Well, if you don't mind keeping an eye out for me, I have to go on a bit of a hunt.
I shall keep my eyes out then, if that's the case.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello?
Are we being, Snake?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Snake.
Yeah, Snake. I was gonna prompt you earlier to be like, hey, you should just be Snake.
No, there's a lot going on. There was a lot going on, and there was a few really good personal conversations there. But yeah.
Yeah, there was 3 storylines happened all at literally the exact same moment, and so we were kind of running around.
Yeah, no, you're good. But yeah, I'm gonna go as Snake for a bit. Alright. I will no-clip the fuck over to the town. Looks like it's finally done, at least.
Surprisingly quiet. Oh, Miss Nixa.
Hello, Rashida. How you doing? Happy Tahana.
Happy Donna. It's been a very crazy day, but hopefully everyone has a good time.
That it has. It's been rather busy trying to set things up for tonight's festivities, but it's been good though.
I'm glad. Alrighty, so hopefully people can enjoy some music and dance and forget about some problems for a while.
Indeed, it's good to see. It really is good to hear that a torrent of laughter from the town. It's something that no, we haven't had for a while.
Need more festivals like this. Maybe Valis can create its own set.
Mayhaps, yes. It might.
Now all I can do is what I'm good at. Hopefully giving people a reason to relax for a bit.
Rashida? You know, we have the paper that is the voice of Alice, but when it comes to the sound and beauty of it, that definitely is something that qualifies yours. It resonates with people, and it brings people together. I'm very fortunate to have someone like you.
Thank you, Miss Nixa. I'll certainly do my best.
I expect nothing less.
Go have a drink. There's food set out too.
Thank you. How you doing, Vina?
Doing quite fine right now. Like the address.
Thank you. It took me a while to find it, but I figure it might be the good occasion to use it at least.
Thank you.
Everything alright?
Suits you very nicely.
I will be honest with you.
And likewise with yours. It's a beautiful garment.
It's mostly winter clothing, but I made sure it was a lot more colorful for today.
It looks really good on you. And with your hair down, and it compliments even further.
Oh, yes. I thought I'd try something else for now. So I normally like the braid I do, but thank you.
You're welcome. I sure do hope things have been going well, my friend. It's been busy going back and forth, but finally got it done for tonight.
Of course, I've got everything I needed ready, and we're getting things going as best as we can.
That's wonderful to hear. I'm looking forward to it.
two more. No. Sure thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, try to cheer up. No use having glum faces about things right now.
It's good to see. It's good to see so many smiles around, at least. And this is things are definitely different from back home, but it's certainly warm to see all these people laughing and smiling at each other.
Yes, normally this is not when we would celebrate, but it is a nice change. This is good seeing everyone wandering about and enjoying themselves today.
Yeah, it really is. And see everyone helping out each other was warm.
There's any of the other festivities for the late evening that will surely be enjoyable for everyone.
Quite. I certainly hope so.
Well, can I get you anything while you're here?
Why not? Give me what you feel is the best.
Best. Well, I can't give you the best right now. That has to be for much later.
Of course.
But I can give you something close.
We're saving both our best for the main attraction, so.
Wondering where everybody's gone.
We're in the corner.
Of course.
Everyone's just taking them.
And cured meat and cheese for you as well.
Well, I know if you're not working though. Would it be too much for company will enjoy the meal and eat? Of course, I don't want to take away from that.
As long as I can see the bar, it is fine. I can sit with you and eat.
Archie's down the balcony.
Here, you want to look at flowers to feel better?
I need to be honest. Maybe we could go for a walk if you want.
Okay.
You have a good evening.
They look concerned. Did something happen to them?
Let's try this way.
The red hooded girl that we had helped out the other day, she stabbed Koyuki with a poison blade
What?
Yes, try to keep it somewhat quiet. Everyone wants the festivities to go well. But people are on the lookout for her now. It seems then she might actually be the venerator. I think the rabbit folk are a bit well, feeling guilty, considering they helped her and now she's trying to kill one of us.
That's a shame.
Koyuki is fine, however. Musul took care of it. By the time I got there, I imagine most of the poison was gone, so I couldn't even try and figure out for sure if it was poison used by venerators or mercenaries or anything of the like. But
Or even anything we might be familiar with.
Yes. For now, people are keeping a lookout, but Varus and the mayor wants people to try and keep spirits lively and pretend like nothing's wrong. Most likely she's run off, and if she hasn't, it's best to act like no one knows anything about it to lure her in.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
That it is. It makes sense though. This is a the day is being used as a holiday to, you know, go against the Empire. And of course, a venerator would choose today to make somewhat of a statement.
It would be totally prudent if one were to do that.
Exactly. But for now, we try to keep the spirits of the holiday alive as best we can. We drink, we have fun.
Hello.
Welcome.
Is the tavern open, do you know?
Yes, it is open. I am just keeping watch here. Is there something you need?
Maybe a bit of bread, meat for 2 people. They haven't eaten at all today, so trying to make certain that they eat. It's lovely color.
Thank you. This is quite nice as well.
Thank you. It's one of my favorites.
I've actually seen you around. I wanted to ask. I thought there were only humans where you all came from.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, there are only humans where we come from.
Okay. I did not know that this was a human thing.
It's not. This is a developing situation for me, and being here in Outro seems to have had some effects. It's weird. It's changing things. There's some science that I could probably get into, but I don't want to keep you from your friend.
I would probably not understand anyway.
It's fine. Anyways, thank you so much for the food.
Yes.
Have a nice night. Happy Dahana.
You as well.
Happy Dahana.
Hey, Jack.
Do you need something? as well. You enjoy.
Just watch your head. Yeah.
Yep. I've had to do this before.
Did this with the people.
Let's try to keep in good spirits for today. I do not want one person's negative actions to.
No,
affect
you're right.
things. Hello.
Hello. I'm keeping in good spirits. I'm very thankful for the company that I'm thankful for the company that I'm around, and that I've been fortunate to be find here at least. And there's not the least. Miss Me's.
I am glad you are enjoying yourself. And I am enjoying the day despite other things as well. Oh, I don't know if you heard the metal building they put here. They're going to be changing it, so anything in there you can just kind of take. If you see some, say, go grab whatever you can, you know, maybe make a profit since they're not holding on to it.
Might not be a bad idea.
Maclo, what are you looking for? It should be on the counter there. Yes. I can grab it one for you.
Here you go.
Happy to hunt a Maclo.
Yes. Did you want something in it?
No. Happy to honor. Echo must start getting ready for something.
Alright.
Of course.
Everything alright?
Yes, everything seems fine here right now.
As best as we can have asphalt at least.
Of course.
Happy to have Mac.
Let's see. Aha! I have arrived with a package for a Lady Vera.
Vina?
Vina, you mean?
God damn it. Vina. Yeah, would you like to receive the package?
Sure, I would love to.
Okay. I'm just gonna come over through here and just leave it here for you. Nice. Yep. From Huckleberry. He says to do business or something along those lines.
Ah, of course. I will
Yeah.
keep this safe then.
Glad you hear it. I'm going to fix my body because it feels a little wonky. The body
They were speaking to me about exchange of cultures sorts of thing. I also recommended yourself. They're trying to trade things between our worlds.
My dear friend.
How's it? Another light. How are you doing?
How are you? I'm good.
I'm doing good as well. I'm rather good spirits.
Gotcha. Alright.
I have something to give to you later.
Alright.
Yes,
What?
of
Good
course.
to meet you.
I'll catch up with you then later then. Alright?
Of course. We have all night after all.
That's true.
Huh?
I hope you will enjoy yourself.
Call me weak feet.
And
We
that's
all
my
need it
plans.
after this time.
Good clothing now.
And
I
then-
can beat you in the dance. I can very clearly see that.
I'll save that for when the dancing happens then.
Maybe sometime we shall.
Anyways, my dear,
We shall.
the largest glass of spiced wine.
If that's the case then, I'd be more than happy to partake in this exchange as well.
I think I'll refer to my mate, so I'll.
Welcome to
Make sure that you don't drink
join us for a drink, some
for this.
food, and merriment.
Hey,
some for the patron.
That's what
yes,
this
I
was
think
for.
Huckleberry will go around to some of the other places to ask. I suppose if you see him, you can ask him yourself. I recommended you since you out on the good shop here. I'm sure you could trade some whatever stock you don't think will sell particularly well to him, and he'll give, you know, whatever they have on their side in exchange. You can sell their, you know, rare commodities from another world will surely sell well. Feel free.
And a mug of spiced wine, and I'm ready to start drinking for Dahana.
Cheers to doing her performance.
We would like for you to all join us out in the balcony.
Well, it's either that or remain in
Perfect.
Just when I sit down.
Sela?
Okay. Failure happens. You have fails that
I'll
you
just put this behind the bar.
You both as well.
Huh? Me?
Understood.
Be the lower
Okay.
one here, I think, right? Oh,
Oh,
I heard
Bother.
outside. I'll
Hey.
do it in the balcony, it's fine.
Your loot is
loud.
And watch and look down.
It will be fine.
Greetings.
Were you able to receive the package I sent over?
Yes, I have it. I will give something in return once I sort everything out after.
Once we've got
Yes, and
performance.
Good to hear.
just tell everyone.
and they mentioned you were. They mentioned you. They mentioned me as well, and if you, me more than happy to exchange as well if you wish.
Of course. I would love to talk to you more about that once we're less of a festive mood.
Yes.
I'd rather not get anyone injured or hurt because we're throwing paint and my dear, I've had so much fun.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Mm.
I got a six-pack from these.
You're always such the door to stop at.
It's a festivities, yes. Have your drink.
Well,
Enjoy some music and
you gotta make an entrance somehow or another, right?
Go to home right there. Check it out. Even got my can opener. I got one of them wallet ninjas. Look at that. It's got screwdrivers, a wrench, multiple different sizes, and of course a bottle opener. And it fits in my wallet. Ain't that crazy?
I still remember the time we spent last weekend. Last week. It was good. Us keeping company and just looking up in the stars.
I've cleaned it off my leg. I was soaked in paint earlier today.
It was quite nice.
Of course, grab one, my boy, grab one.
Hey, you know
Makes
that patio's supposed to be a paint-free
brings back memories of laying down on the beach and looking down at the sea and listening to the waves go.
Yes, I do miss the sounds of the sea. The rocking of ships.
Yeah, I think absolutely.
The sounds of at home.
Lord Bart,
Dog's got a couple new tricks.
a question for you, my boy.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah.
Cheers.
You are not wearing your clothes. Is this all right for the pink throwing?
Hopefully a better.
If not, I will respect your
No,
wishes.
the next
No,
day's
no,
I
no,
will
no.
respect
Free of face.
your
I haven't won it all day.
wishes.
Yeah.
I will respect your wishes. All right.
Thank you. I appreciate
Alright.
it. You know, turn into more,
And stage
turn into more topical things. You got any,
Would you like to sip, my boy, in some of the spiced wine?
Sure, I'll take some.
Actually, I'm glad you
It is a bit spicy, so you know, but it's quite good when it starts to numb the tongue a bit. You can just sip the rest. It's delicious. It's lovely.
About the current goings-ons around here. So I've been telling them about my findings.
I have to admit, came about quite a hilarious sight this morning when I was moving things about.
It's good to drink with,
Varus's little outfit. Varus's little outfit was quite humorous.
Every night it was bars and taverns and inns, chugging the barrels at a time.
Yes, the other two kind of forced him into it.
I exaggerate, of course. I exaggerate, of course, but I enjoyed myself and drinking
I didn't have.
too much.
Hope you get to enjoy some music and merriment tonight.
There is likely no reason to worry further.
Let's look at the event. Do you want to look at the event? Look over the railing.
To be honest, Harry, I haven't been writing. I probably should. I didn't really leave things. I didn't really leave things in too good of a state when I left.
Come and be welcome, O wandering minstrel, spreading your music from city to town. Be you harper or piper, your duty is noble. You carry the tunes that will never die down. Come from the forest and sit round the fire. Come from the fields and enter our hall. Come drink from the guest cup, come join in our circle. Come and be welcome, ye bards, one and all. Come and be welcome, O noble court poet. The treasure of knowledge is kept in your words. So unlock the riches of rhyme and of rhythm, and let all the wealth of your wisdom be heard. Come from the forest and sit round the fire. Come from the fields and enter our hall. Come drink from the guest cup, come join in our circle. Come and be welcome, ye bards, one and all. Come and be welcome, O fair-voiced singer, weaving the splendor of music along. You can thunder the heavens to raise up an army, or simply bring laughter and peace with a song. Come from the forest and sit round the fire. Come from the fields and enter our hall. Come drink from the guest cup, come join in our circle. Come and be welcome, ye bards, one and all. Come and be welcome, O rare tale teller, with stories of wonder you wisely recall. Now tell of the heroes who dwell in our history, for tales that are true are the best of them all. Come from the forest and sit round the fire. Come from the fields and enter our hall. Come drink from the guest cup, come join in our circle. Come and be welcome, ye bards, one and all. Come and be welcome wherever you hail from. Share all the secrets and joys of your art. For every new voice that joins in the chorus will uplift the spirit and cheer the heart. Come from the forest and sit round the fire. Come from the fields and enter our hall. Come drink from the guest cup, come join in our circle. Come and be welcome, ye bards, one and all. Come from the forest and sit round the fire. Come from the fields and enter our hall. Come drink from the guest cup, come join in our circle. Come and be welcome, ye bards, one and all. Come and be welcome, ye bards, one and all. Come and be
A splendid performance.
Thank you all very much.
Very well done.
Thank you all so very much for being here in Vallis for a lovely Dahana celebration. It's amazing to see so many different cultures be able to be together in one spot and share of each other in so many ways. So we hope that with a few performances tonight and some merriment, some drinks, and great food from all of you, that we can have a peaceful night, at least, among us all. That is all we can hope for here in our little corner of the world. But that being said, if you do end up doing any paint throwing this evening, please keep the water-based paints away from us slimes. That's our only real announcement, please. Otherwise, as part of some of the music I wanted to do tonight, I've learned quite a bit since I've come here. I had a very narrow understanding of music before all of you, so I wanted to at least share some of the culture and the tunes that were shared with me, and that includes some performances from places close by and even ones far away. But I wanted to at least start off with something from Motea's corner of the world, and she agreed to help me out. As did Naklo. So I hope you enjoy a tune. You all ready? All right.
Sing a song of Erenvale, of water, wood, and hill. The sun dawns on her sandstone cliffs, and green and still. This land of long abiding joy, home of the free and kind, renowned by all across the lands, no better shall ye find. Oh, sing a song of Erenvale, when foes seek her conquest, when those who spurn her warm embrace and acceptance contest, arise, all ye who revere life, all ye who nature frees. Go forth and find the like in minds that hope right on the breeze. Oh, sing a song of Erenvale, and when the night does fall, sleep nestled in compassion's warmth, until the dawn does call. We're bound by nature's covenant, as all things are and were, and so we'll sing of Erenvale till we return to her.
Everyone, if you can pause your scenes and respawn, and we will pick up exactly at this moment next session.
Time to make that sound exactly next session. Ow!
Yeah.
Scars, I did a flux crash right as you fucking start that. God damn it.
Thanks, everyone.
Amazing.
That was so good. That was so good. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Your Dahana outfit looks amazing, Skull.
Hello, everyone. If I can have your attention
Yeah.
just for one moment.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
It was so good.
So, thank you all very much for the wonderful session. A lot of things happened to a lot of different people. We're super excited to see what happens during the nighttime of Dahana. So when we start next session, we will have a repeat of the song. So if you missed it, or if you think your character should have been there but maybe ended session, you can be there to hear the song. So they will perform again at the very beginning of session to bring us into scene. And that's exactly where we will start next session. Thank you all very much. You're all wonderful. You make the roleplay happen.
I'd like to say one thing before we end. Just, I got a little emotional there listening to that. Thank you so much, all of you, for coming here, doing what you do, week after week. Flint is here. Cass, thank you for the beautiful performance. We are gifted by the people who come here. We really are. We will do our best for you. Have a wonderful night. The GMs will be around if you want to talk to us, but
Thank you, everyone.
Great.
We'll
See you next
see you all
week.
next
I want to say thank you.
Thank you,
to,
GMs and map makers.
Thank you to everyone.
Thank you to.
Yeah.
Why is it always?
Yippee! Good job.
Fucking. God. I didn't think someone could do the Luca yippee well enough. Holy shit.
I can't believe this started out as the case of the mysterious missing coffee maker, and we thought it wasn't gonna get any worse.
I'll be right back. Yeah, thank you guys. Hope you had a good episode, and it definitely was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was definitely a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys all Friday, actually, for the start of 3.5.